Fishes we can play all night. At Donald praise the sun, fishes get good right. Fish, fish, fish. Fish, fish, fish. There's a fish on me, there's a fish on you. A fish in the tube, so let's eat fish stew. Fishy take my mane, fishy slurp my tea. Fishy jump in frame and fishy loves just me. I got a fish on me, there's a fish on you. A fish in the stream and a fish go boo. Fishy slap my face, fishy lick my knee. Fishy on the brain and fishy hyper me. We're just fishy friends with the case of the giggle. Try to match our humor like worms that like to wriggle. Be fish champs and give a fishy ring. A little sluggy juice with a slice of crab game. 4 big fish in the deep blue sea, but one turns around and slaps your knee. But then comes the fishy fun part, is the fact that you're here. A fishy friend for a fishy seer. The song's about fish, so I'll serve you one last dish. Don't take this seriously, we're not getting fishy rich. Fish, fish, fish. Fish, fish, fish. There's a fish on me, there's a fish on you. A fish in the tube, so let's eat fish stew. Fishy take my mane, fishy slurp my tea. Fishy jump in frame and fishy loves just me. I got a fish on me, there's a fish on you. A fish in the stream and a fish go boo. Fishy slap my face, fishy lick my knee. Fishy on the brain and fishy hyper me. Fish. Shiny fish. There's a fish on me, there's a fish on you. A fish in the tube, so let's eat fish stew. Fishy take my mane, fishy slurp my tea. Fishy jump in frame and fishy loves just me. I got a fish on me, there's a fish on you. A fish in the stream and a fish go boo. Fishy slap my face, fishy lick my knee. Fishy on the brain and fishy hyper me. Got a gotcha fishy roll with a 5-star shine. Try to swim away, fishy gotta be mine. Fishy play with blocks, but we don't have Minecraft. That fishy swims away, so I guess we can raft. Fish, fish, fish. Fish, fish, fish. There's a fish on me, there's a fish on you. A fish in the tube, so let's eat fish stew. Fishy take my mane, fishy slurp my tea. Fishy jump in frame and fishy loves just me. I got a fish on me, there's a fish on you. A fish in the stream and a fish go boo. Fishy slap my face, fishy lick my knee. Fishy on the brain and fishy hyper me. Let's start a fish campaign, a little D on D. We're over wet and wild, shit, I got a 3. It's okay, little fishes, we can play all night. At Donald praise the sun, fishes get good right. Fish, fish, fish. Fish, fish, fish. There's a fish on me, there's a fish on you. A fish in the tube, so let's eat fish stew. Fishy take my mane, fishy slurp my tea. Fishy jump in frame and fishy loves just me. I got a fish on me, there's a fish on you. A fish in the stream and a fish go boo. Fishy slap my face, fishy lick my knee. Fishy on the brain and fishy hyper me. We're just fishy friends with the case of the giggle. Try to match our humor like worms that like to wriggle. Be fish champs and give a fishy ring. A little sluggy juice with a slice of crab game. 4 big fish in the deep blue sea, but one turns around and slaps your knee. But then comes the fishy fun part, is the fact that you're here. A fishy over me, over me. Hello, happy Friday. Hi, hello, 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 hello. It's been a Friday. Let's put it this way, I'm happy to start stream. Hi Crimson, hi Wolf, hi Norza, hi Cole. Hello, JMO. It is a taco day, that sounds really good. I was gonna wear a swimsuit, my swimsuit for today, because it's the summer bash, right? But because I'm testing my computer today, I want to run VTube Studio. Because I have noticed the 3D program I run does not tend to crash when I stream. So I think it's really important that we have everything up that we normally do to see if we get the crash. Yeah. Cat says try to use the speakers to listen. Hello, Cribs! I'll just yell really loud on your speakers. Hi! No, I won't. I won't. You're gonna get pizza? I want pizza. Get me some. But yeah, so I'm sorry that we didn't start on 2, but I'm lucky no one is home. The tits are active. Yes, tits are active. From taco restaurants. Aw, bummer. Everything should be active and good to go. So funny story. So part of the reason part of the reason I'm late too, I mean, I did tell you guys I was roughly too, and it might not be. The vent person still's not here, but luckily I have a friend over who's gonna handle that because they're supposed to get here still. So honestly, they saved my butt because I have a story. Trying to break it, yeah. Hi, Zeno. Yeah, they're still not here. But so, for those of you who don't know, I'm trying to solve the problem I'm having with my computer. And so Ironside told me if I could to swap the graphics cards out. So today I went to do surgery, right? I got my big screwdriver. I got my magnetized screwdriver. Got the little bowl that has the screws magnetized so I don't escape. I'm ready. And I discovered a problem. My 270 Super has a different power than the 4090. The 4090 is like an 8. No, it's like a 16 prong, I think. And then so it just has one connection for power. And the 270 has 2. And I didn't have an adapter or anything. So I was like, oh shit, I can't swap them. Like, I can't. And I wasn't gonna like dig into the guts to connect it. No, I wasn't gonna do that. I was like, oh no. This is where my friend, thank you so much, saved my booty. I was talking to them because I was hoping maybe they'd be able to help. And they're like, I got you, fam. I'll help you. And so they came and they had, because they're a computer person, they had a spare graphics card. So we actually I don't think we'll have to do anything super different. I have a 4070, I think, in the computer. So I shouldn't have to modify anything. So it's actually be better than doing my 2070. I did a 4070. So I can we're gonna turn the Rogue Trader settings up again and really, really test this out. It was also nice because I didn't have to like edit any drivers and stuff like that. So yeah, but that's why it took me a while because I had to wait for them to come and then I had to put it in and they helped out. And they're like, I'll wait until the vent person comes. And I was like, oh, thank you. They help with my pets sometimes too. They're a pog champ, so thank you. Oh, they're not watching this, but thank you. Maybe they can hear me. But yeah. So we're testing it today. I have a different graphics card in the Game Fucker. The Game Fucker has a different graphics card right now. And so we'll see if I have the same problems or if we have 0 problems. And what perfect time to test that than today when I'm doing my 12-hour stream. Mentally, they can hear me. Yeah. Because we'll have 12 hours to see. Because yesterday we had lots of crashes. I think Rogue Trader froze, what, twice or 3 times? VTube Studio crashed twice. And then my OBS panels crashed like 2 or 3 times. So this will be a good test. It literally feels like it's dice. It's a dice roll and then we'll see. So, but yeah. And if you hear me go pa 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 pa, because there's a gnat. Also, because it's the end of the summer, we got the new merch up. So if you want to go to the website, check out the pint. I will apologize about one thing that I did not realize. I totally understand if you guys don't want to get it. It's more expensive than I thought. So I thought I could put it like at cost, but it won't let me. I have to mark it up by $3. Otherwise, Fourth Wall won't let me sell it. So it's more like 17 bucks. And then the shipping on it is a little pricey. I bought it. I bought it too. But the shipping is pricey because it is glass. And so they package it really well so it won't break. So I just apologize in advance. I totally understand if you guys don't want to buy it, but it's a subathon reward, so it's there, so you can get it if you wish. But I totally understand if you don't want to. Also, Zane is being crazy. Let's see if we can. Oh, his camera's not coming up. Oh, there we go. Ow! How dare you? Can you see his little tail? He's in his climby spot. He's on his hammock, see? Look at him go. He's an active boy. Oh, the stupid border I have that doesn't work anymore. I'm gonna remove that. I'll just remove it. There we go. All right. And I might take a break later this evening when I go get my din to get some waxworms out, and we'll put a bowl of waxworms out right in front of the camera so you guys can watch him eat the waxy worms. I'd like to get it before the shipping to Europe. Oh yeah, it's probably, I don't blame you at all, J-Mom. That's the bummer about overseas stuff. Oh, Drizzle, you didn't have to
Shut
play
up
it.
and take my money.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you like it. And just so you guys know, I've marked it down as low as it can be. So it's I make, I think, $3. I'm not in it to make money. I'm in it so you guys can have a fun thing. Stake out. Yes, for the what? Oh, it is September too. It's September already. I know it's technically. You tipped $10, Drizzle. Why? It's a sub-on-top reward. You're not supposed to tip me. You're supposed to, if you want it, you're supposed to just enjoy the glass. You're not supposed to tip. But thank you. I appreciate it. It's also September, so I'm not asking for you guys to do anything, but if you do plan on subbing to me for more than a month or so, like now's the month to like do it in advance or whatever, if you're that type of individual. I know I do. So, because the prices are down. They have like a weird way they're doing September this year. You might buy it, but you haven't really bought merch from online or anything like such. It made me 5-10. Yeah, don't feel pressured to do so, Crimson. Totally. Like it's a little bit pricey and it's not going anywhere too. So if you want to wait to buy it until like I get it and I'll take a picture in person, but I will say everything I have ordered from everything I've ordered from.
You hear that, chat? She doesn't want out money. SMH.
Hola.
Urna.
Hola. What was I gonna say? Oh, everything I've ordered from Fourth Wall though has been really nice quality. I got everything on my merch store I've purchased, except for the desk mat, but I know Salty got the desk mat and he said it was really good. But everything else I haven't, it's always been really good. Like I even got the Yandere cup. It's like, I love that thing, so. A little bit pricey. How is almost $18 of a glass price? I don't know. I feel bad. I don't know. Ash, welcome, darling, by the way. Thank you for the follow. Especially the big one, because you like it. Oh, filthy
Peasant,
peasant.
for the glory of the rogue trader. I cannot wait to lick your servant's feet in lieu of your glorious toes.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Filthy Peasant is gifting this, which is really sweet. So if you want a chance to win the pint glass, do !enter in the next 2 minutes. If you win, you go to the link that it'll post. You attach, you go to, it works really easy. If you win, you click on the link and you just put in your shipping. You just pay for shipping, I think. That's it. So far only Aelfric is gonna get it. Filthy Peasant. You love the silly pint glass. We can't have ass in there. We're on a wholesome Twitch channel. I love this song, by the way. Hell yeah, free glass. Whoa! So yeah, so Crimson, if you're thinking of it, you could do !enter and get a chance to win the pint glass instead. Then you get, that could be your first experience if you beat Aelfric. You might not beat Aelfric, but yeah. Crimple do it. It's Aelfric. He's gonna win. Zane is going. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really distracted by Zane because.
Don't feel bad. Get supported on with the buyings of merch and my throwing of these bits.
Oh, thank you.
You deserve the support, so get supported on.
Get supported. Get supported. Orna. Don't forget the Orna. Oh my god, it's so long.
Urna.
Orna. Oh my gosh. Oh, Nurse is entering. Haha, Nurse took it from Aelfric in the last moment. Congrats, Nurse! So all you need to do, Nurse, is just click on the link. You'll like put in your Twitch information, and then I think you just pay for shipping. And don't, if shipping is too expensive, Nurse, don't feel pressured. The person, whoever did it, will just get their money back. So. But yeah. I don't know how expensive shipping to Europe, I imagine, is expensive. Okay, let me look at September.
Because it's working like a little bit differently this year, I think. Hi, Aurora! Welcome, welcome! I love how it censors glass too. Not in our wholesome Twitch chat. We can't have. All right, so it's September, and I'm just going over this for all of you because if other streamers aren't, this will just sort of help you guys know for the month. So September is already going on right now, just so you know. No unprotected hand holding. Oh, okay. So from August 29th until October 1st, there is September, the main part. So you get 25% off 1 month subs, 25% off 3 month subs, but you get 30% off for 6 month subs. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. Plus 20% off merch in the Twitch, Luke, whatever. Yeah. What a steal, especially with the prices going up. So if you know you're gonna sub for me longer than a month, now's the time to do it because then you get 25% off at least. They're also doing like a different thing though, which is kind of neat. So, and I'll tell you guys when it's happening. Save your bits because from September 12th to September 17th, they're only for 5 days. Narza, I hope you like the glass. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate you. Congratulations again. So just for 5 days from September 12th to September 17th, they'll add 10% on all cheers and bits of 300 or more and all power-ups. And it says they may even cheer extra bits from time to time. So that's like a little bonus for me, I think. So you guys do bits. If you do over 300, they'll do 10% more. So, wow! And then they're doing a thing. The fun never ends. Then from September 26th until October 1st, so like the next week, for a chunk, for like, what would that be, 5 days? Yeah, 5 more days. They're doing a bonus gift sub finale. So every 5 gift subs purchased, so every 5 gift subs you've done, they'll add a bonus gift sub. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I don't think they did that last year, and if they did, well, I don't remember. So, so yeah, I'll keep you guys posted when they do like the extra special stuff. But right now, the subs are discounted, as always, as is tradition. Wow. So today, I'm really excited. I'm gonna be streaming for 12 hours. You guys are gonna be sick of me. Knock on wood. Hopefully, we don't have any internet issues or nothing going on. I did have a thunderstorm when I started, but I think it's supposed to be done in like the next hour. I already am. We are testing a new graphics card. I have a graphics card in my computer that's not my own because I'm still troubleshooting the random crashes I sometimes get on my games. So we'll see if I have any issues today. This will basically, I stole it from a friend. I had a friend come and bail me out basically at the last moment. Hello, no, I was more like calling them panic, being like, I don't know how to do this. The power doesn't fit. Ah! You're never sick of me except when I do shit. So yeah, we're gonna see. If I still have crashing issues, that means it's not a graphics card. But if we go through these 12 hours with no crashes when I do my games and stuff, then it would be a graphics card, which is an easier fix because then they'll just send me a new graphics card to swap out. So yeah. Thank you guys for the hype train, by the way. I really appreciate it. So today on the schedule, I have bad news. Okay? We're not doing Cup of V today. I didn't get any submissions for Cup of V, except one that I got like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, no Cup of V. I didn't have time this week to go and scrounge the internet for stuff, so I'm just not gonna do it. I forgot to mute the camera. There we go. I heard the weird squeak. I was like, oh, the camera's not muted. Yeah, I didn't have time. So I usually only get like 2 to 3 submissions, and then I go and I sift through and get the most. But I didn't have time to do that this week, so I apologize. And I'm still like, Cup of V is an experiment. It's a sad week for VTubers, so it's a hard one. It's also like, Cup of V is, I'm a small streamer, so like I think most don't even know I do it. And hi, Mirnon. I will be winning very soon. So I'm not doing it this Friday, but that's okay. I'll do it next week, maybe. I'm very... Wait a second. No, that's a short joke, isn't it? No. You stop it. No. No. It did not take me a second. No. How dare you? No. How dare you? Anyways. That's Moxie. Thanks, Mirna. Yeah. I'm really excited because I'm doing a 12-hour stream today. So. Sound takes longer to get the... Ah! Stop it! Be nice to me. We're supposed to have fun and be nice. A short joke is Clayshier? No, Clayshier wouldn't call me short. Look at my cute bean. Look at he's going into his coconut. Look at this silly bean. Let's make him a little bit bigger. Look at this silly bean. I don't know what his goal is right now, but he's trying something with his coconut. Oh no, don't fall. No, Clays is short. Oh, well that's why Clays won't call me short. I won't call Clay short if Clay doesn't call me short. Also, hi, Talus. Jedi mind trick. Is it working? Look how cute he is. Don't you guys want to look at the cute lizard butt? Yeah, his single brain cell is working really hard. He does have orange in his scales, so he maybe has like the orange cat brain cell going. Look at him climb. He's like, I will find the exit. This is why I want to get him 120 gallon eventually, I think. I would like to get him a 120 gallon eventually, and then like get a leopard gecko or a hognose to put in this 50 gallon I have. Oh, he's tricky. He climbed the wall to go into the hammock. Yeah, like Schneider's, they only really, the recommended size is a 40 gallon. But I feel like Zane's like, nah, he needs more space. He just loves climbing, even though he sucks at it. But I'm gonna save up for, when I do the 120 gallon, I'm gonna save up because one, it's more expensive. And I want to get a custom background for the 120. It'll do the sides and the back. And I found a company that makes custom backgrounds, and they'll like make like smooth rock surfaces that'll be safe for him to climb. Like like basically tell him what I want, and they'll do like these really cool rock backgrounds so he can climb them, but they'll make it so it won't be like too high for him, and it'll be really cool. But that's way down the line. He's fine right now. What was I talking? Oh yeah, but I have a good news. If Cup of E positive, if the positive thing doesn't work, it was just an experiment. And I do have fun doing it, and maybe I'll do it in my own like stream time instead of like making it like a thing. I do want to keep the Cup of E name. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the hydrate. Just go for the drama. Nah. Hi, Creepy. Background. Yeah, I'll definitely be using the background. Bye, Salty. Enjoy your work. Thank you for the spread. But I do have an idea of what to... I had an original idea of what I want to do with Cup of E. The name. But we'll see. We'll just tell you guys, because I won't be... If I do, it won't be long. I've always kind of wanted to start my own little VTuber groupie thing. Hi, Rocket! I'm doing wonderful, darling. I hope you are too. Where I invite some gals to kind of... Not like a business thing, nothing like that, but just like a group of VTubers under the same banner that kind of hang out and chill together often, and kind of have like... Just like, sort of like... We're under the banner because we hang out and we'll do collabs together, so sort of like a group, but without the business perspective, you know? And we can get art and stuff and things. What was their name? No, I would use the Cup of E name for it, I think, if the positive news didn't work. So. Final Fantasy 14, so Revy and I can carry you. A couple other VTubers through Savage Raids. What if I carry you? I don't think you carry me. Once I learn to fight, I'm pretty good. I used to do hardcore raiding, actually, in World of Warcraft. And, like, competed for World First and stuff. I Final Fantasy raids are actually pretty, I like how different they are from World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft felt more like reaction times, where Final Fantasy feels just like it's pattern recognition. But I don't know though. I say that now, raise the expectations for myself. Great if it's working. Carry me. Yeah, no, I used to hardcore raiding. I did healing for a while. I did Disco Priest, and then they switched me to Shadow Priest because we needed to. I've been in several different groups. My favorite was being Shadow Priest eventually in World of Warcraft. Was hardcore raider. It was really fun. In person, everyone goes, no, no. I haven't healed like competitively in a really long time though, so I'd probably be bad at it. I also am used to World of Warcraft raiding where you need to top people off, you know? In World of Warcraft, you need to top people off. And in Final Fantasy, you don't, because you know the patterns, and so I haven't learned you do need a healer. But yeah, gotcha news. You were able to get Salter. Oh, awesome, Crimson. Congrats. Hi, boy. Hello, hello. But yeah, so if the positive news things, if I decide I don't really want to do it anymore, that's not, you guys have been awesome with that and we've been having fun, but it's kind of, I gotta do, is the effort worth it or not? And I'm willing to keep pushing it a little bit, but I've been advertising on Reddit and Twitter and stuff, and if it's not a thing that the community seems to be wanting to do right now, then I'm not gonna, I would rather take that energy and put it towards something else. So yeah, I can make it a silly segment or turn it into something else and then save the Cup of V logo and name for my other idea, you know, for down the line if I feel like doing it. So yeah, we can do something silly though, for sure. Maybe better in TikTok. Yeah, you're right, Drizzle. Maybe it would be. But like, this is your daily dose of positive VTuber news. In other words, we have a debut today on this silly ladybug VTuber XXX, who's going to be going up tomorrow at 6 o'clock. And I do have an auctioneer voice. If I have a script, I can rattle that shit off in a minute. Want you to try? Let's wait and see where it goes. Cup of V. It's a positive VTuber segment I've been doing just as an experiment. It's been really fun. I like it, but I was hoping more people would submit to it so I didn't have to scrounge. Is a cup of V a cup of letter V's? No, it's just literally like a cup of VTubers. We put the VTubers at the espresso machine and then we make you a cup of espresso VTuber. Yeah, it's fun though. The short form news person. I only want to do positive stuff. That's my only thing. I only want to just do positive things because there's already plenty out there who do like regular news or drama news. That's why I focus on the positive stuff. Maybe I just need to team up with another VTuber and be like, I'll just do the positive. Rattle it off as fast as possible. Yeah, that's why I started. And I'm not gonna give up yet. I'm still gonna keep doing it for a little bit. But if it stays kind of even for a while, then I might switch. But I'll keep going. Honestly, all it would take too is like one reblog from a bigger VTuber. So maybe one day, maybe if I keep pushing it one day, someone would be like, oh, this seems neat, and they would reblog it. But it's fine. I still gotta do my podcast too. So. Lots of people like drama. Yeah, it's true. Drama does sell. I like drama. It's like tea, especially drama that doesn't involve yourself. That's like the best kind of drama. Because you're like, man, my life fucking sucks. And then you watch some drama and you're like, you know, maybe my life's not that bad. You sip a tea. But I do like positive content for good vibes and serotonin. Listen, it involves kids. Yeah. Speaking of drama, and we are going to be playing Rogue Trader. I know my category says Rogue Trader. Because I'm going to be playing a lot of that. But I just wanted to talk a little bit. I told some of you weren't here to hear that my cat peed on me. So that's fun. And then my other cat broke my toilet temporarily. So that's fun. So basically, my cats are bullying me. So my older cat Sif peed on me. And so yesterday, that's why I was a little all over the place because I was. She just peed on me. She's never done that before. She's an older cat. She's like my grandma cat. So Dude, I know she was well hydrated because I sleep, because I'm a lizard and I'm always cold. It went through a comforter, a duvet cover, a quilt, over my thighs, which is how I knew she peed on me, and then like into my mattress a little bit. It was disgusting. And then Jace broke my toilet a little bit. Yeah, it went through that many. Dude, she's very well hydrated at least. I don't have to worry about that. So yeah, so yesterday, that's what I was doing while I was streaming. I was taking small breaks and like washing stuff because duvet, or not duvet covers, comforters you have to wash delicately because you don't want to mess the fluff and stuffing in them. So I was like doing the delicate dry, which is only like 30 minutes at a time on like the lowest setting. It was annoying as shit. What if they took inspiration from Salty's cats, baby? And then Jace broke my toilet. Dude, guys, it's a mystery. Jace is literally the only culprit. It couldn't have been my dog. There's my... Okay, so... You've had a cat pee on your socks before? Not fun. No, cat pee sucks. Cat pee really sucks. Luckily, my mom is really good, and she taught me, like, the trick for getting cat pee out of most everything, but it still sucks. But no, so this is the toilet story. Okay, so yesterday, after stream, I go downstairs, and I have this little tiny bathroom. I have two bathrooms. My bathroom, and then I have a little tiny bathroom. Yeah, maybe landlord did it. Broke into where I am. And the tiny bathroom is where I put my dog's food. But there's like, it's like an L-shaped bathroom, like one of those small L-shaped tiny bathrooms. And so the toilet is over on one side, and then his food I put underneath the sink on the other side. And so I don't think it was my dog, but my cat Jace gets into everything. So I was making dinner and I quickly use that bathroom and I go to flush and the toilet doesn't flush. I was like, why is the toilet not flushing? And the water was turned off. So, you know, there's a valve in the wall that you can turn to stop the water. Somehow that valve had been turned and then the tube had been pulled out from the walls. Like the covering had come off too. So Jace is the only animal who could have done it because Sif does not do that. She's pathetic and she only weighs 6 pounds. Zareth, he wouldn't have gone behind the toilet. It makes no sense for him to do it. So I'm blaming Jace. I think Jace got bored and was being a goofball because Jace gets into everything and he's super dumb. I think he somehow must have been batting at the handle, the toilet handle or something, and then turned the valve off and then made it come out of the wall. I don't know. My animals are out to get me. So I'm just like calling up my adopted stepdad. I'm like, how do I fix this? The tube's out of the wall. The toilet worked, but tube out of the wall. Apparently I need silicone. Fun fact. I'll let you know how that goes. So that was fun. But anyways, today I'm gonna do Rogue Trader. This is how the fall of humanity starts. First they pee and then they break the toilet. Yeah. Individually, all the other pets can't do it, but with the bite combined, they can frame Jace. True. Jace is getting heavier too. Last time I weighed him, he was 13. He was over 13.5 pounds. So like he's bulking up. He's got the weight. He's more than twice the size of my other cat. Maybe they let Zane out and he didn't. But so we're gonna do 40k Rogue Trader. Probably for the majority of stream, but it just depends. I had a lot of fun playing it yesterday, so we'll see how it goes. Watch out. Hi, idiot. Oh, what? He coming, yeah. And then towards the evening, probably around like 8, maybe more closer to my normal stream time. It depends where we are with Rogue Trader. We're gonna do video reacts. I have a shit ton of videos you guys have submitted over on the Discord. So I will be doing some video reacts, which is gonna suck, by the way. This is how much I love you, okay? Because I want to upload the Rogue Trader VODs to my channel because a lot of 40k people like it on the YouTubes. But if we do video reacts, that'll F it up. Because I know there'll be DMCA hits, boom, 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 boom. So I'm gonna have to download a 12-hour VOD to my computer and then cut it in half. So I hope, you know, either that or I can stop my stream and start. Is there a way to split? Yeah, I could stop and start stream really quickly when we start it, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear. stop and start. You know what you guys are gonna do? You'll tell me to do that, and then you'll be like, oh, she's gone. She's leaving it. Bye. Stream's over. Let's go. She's gone. Yeah. Oh, and then I cry every time. It's fine. How big could a 12-hour VOD be? Here, you know what? I bet we could Google this. How large a file is a 12-hour VOD from Twitch? 32 gigabytes. That's only if it's at 6,000 kilobytes, and I do more than 6,000. So it's probably even bigger than that. LOL. Oh well. It's fine. Calling connect depending. And also, hi Mata! Hello. Alright, so let's do some 40k. We gotta start testing. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Also, I have a tiny bit of a headache. I'm battling it. I have really sensitive sinuses, and so since I cracked open the computer and I blew out all the dust and stuff, like, I have a headache from it. It's stupid. But I'm very sensitive. I'm a sensitive bean. Let me throw you guys over close to my monitor. Also, I don't know if I have my merch coming in. A friendly reminder, the subathon reward is up. One of the subathon rewards was the pint glass. The pint glass is officially up there if you want to check it out. Yeah. Is it Tech Win or Tish Win? I say Tish because I think Elden Ring. Why? Why would you throw landlord at me? It's so rude. I like how it still says it's a new talk. Also Advantage. Oh, that reminds me. Advantage GG is doing a sale. I think it's 20% off right now. You bought bits for the first time in your life today. Here's one because you don't want to waste them all. Thank you for the pity. You're sensitive from the coworkers who annoy me. That's where you get your headaches from. Oh, that sucks. All right, let me shrink myself. I'll banish myself into the corner. Da, da, da. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I'm tiny now. Okay. And then I'll stop my tail because we can't have distractions. And this is how the stream will be. Just like this. Crimson. It better not be a short joke. All right, let me boot up. You guys are going to be in the void. Oh, but you get a free Zane cam. He's not out anymore. He went hit again. You're slum. Thank you. Thank you, Mata. I have to remember which one of my drinkies I have caffeine in and which one I don't. I'm excited to play Rogue Trader. Dude, guys, I could have played Rogue Trader even longer yesterday. I just knew I had to stop because I had chores and shit I had to do. I didn't like finish all the stuff I needed to do until like 10 o'clock. And by that time I was tired. I went to bed early, by the way. You should be proud of me. I was in bed at 11 and I went to sleep at like midnight. So basically, I'm a grandma now. I'm like a boomer. An addictive game and huge. Hi, Wolf. Yeah, it's been fun. And we're gonna crank up the graphics because we have to test our shit. I was thinking real hard and now it's like, all right, okay, let's turn up these graphics. I was worried about the graphics, like, oh, what if it, maybe it can't handle it. But then I looked and like the minimum requirements for this game are like a 1050. So I was like, okay, if the minimum requirements are 1050, I'm pretty sure we should be able to do ultra. We're gonna turn off VSync though. I just don't like VSync. I believe on Twitch, the max FPS you guys will see is 60 to begin with, so I just don't see a point in having it higher than 60, especially in a CRP. All right, we apply him. We went to bed at 12:30. Wow, we're all just real old. All right. Look at our cool thing. All right, we have... Look at all these quests. All right. This menu is really cool, by the way. Let me know if this sounds good and if you need me to turn up sound effects or anything. Okay. So the void ship needs a new navigator. We need a new engine seer. We need new crew. Argenta asked to talk with us. Looking for trouble. Okay, so this is like everything. Okay. Hellcat tends to be pretty friendly for the craft. Yeah, exactly. Once you hit 30, the Eep beckons you closer. Ooh, rumors. Lord Inquisitor Xavier Kankazar is a powerful, mysterious figure who plays a pivotal role. His power is so great that it extends even over rogue traders. Not if he's dead. No, that's rude. I shouldn't say that. Oh yeah, here's this person. A thin, pale woman. Tommy server. Oh, we can... Your appearance is unique. You are Voidborn, are you not? I want to find out lore. So if you guys don't mind if I ask a lot of questions in the game, because it's sort of... I'm using Rogue Trader as a way to like learn more about the 40k lore and like have it stick in my brain. I have a hard time remembering a lot of information at once. My appearance comes from my heritage, generation after generation of people who spent their entire lives in the depths of this void ship. Neither we nor our ancestors have ever left our home, but the same can be said about many denizens of the Imperium's million worlds. We're used to the silence of the cosmos and the voices of the ship. There are thousands of us, but we dwell far from the Lord Captain's upper decks and remain unseen. If you don't ask questions, are you really playing RPG? Exactly! Where does the turret world forward? Because we are children born in the void between the stars, be it the womb of a traveling vessel, an orbital satellite, or forgotten asteroid station, low gravity voyages through the warp and countless dangerous space, everything others hate and try to see. Tell me about your lives, peasant, and I will try to understand. Hi, Crimson, enjoy your nap. Words from an actual psych. It's true, it's true. Play RPGs and you're not paying attention to the story. What are you doing? And I will read as much as I can, but I'm streaming for 12 hours, so I don't know how long, like, how much reading I'll be able to do, but we'll see. To us, the groans, creaks, and murmurs of the ship sound the way babbling brooks and singing birds do to world dwellers. We hear the ship breathe, know what it is feeling and thinking. We are part of the ship, just like it is a part of us. We perform numerous functions, and there are many officers among our number. Some maintain order and prevent mutiny. Others serve as shepherds and support the crew. And some devote themselves to mending the bodies of us. Most of the Voidborn are members of a large void ship dynasties that bear responsibility for certain aspects of the ship's life. For 300 years, the main branch of the Ptoleman dynasty, gosh, they have dynasties, that's pretty cool, has produced the ship's Vox Masters, and most of our subordinates come from the cadet house of the... How's life on the ship? Life has been quite generous to me, Lord Captain. I'm the Vox Master, and only the best in the dynasty can become one. By virtue of my skills and position, no one has ever denied me anything. Our family claims this spacious section for its demesnes. I also enjoy long walks through the... I enjoy long walks out the beach. No, I enjoy long walks through the narrow and dimly lit corridors of the ship, listening to sounds of her activity, falling asleep and waking up to the chanting of hymns, and admiring the stars beyond. I love that. That's great. How does everybody treat you? We look, speak, and move differently from the inhabitants. Our way of life, traditions, and quirks frighten people. Many believe us to be the bringers of ill fortune, and alas, it's Voidborn who get blamed for the terrible warp phenomena. Vigdis hesitates before continuing. Several years ago, an unfortunate warp jump caused all of the food on board to spoil. 15 days later, a hungry and furious crew nearly massacred everyone on the lower decks, blaming us for misfortune. So lower decks is mostly Voidborn. Hoping to restock the larders with our flesh? Ew! I would have been killed during the mutiny if Idra Thas had not shown up in the right place at the right time. The scoundrels' fear of her was greater than their fear of Voidborn. Okay, yeah, don't fuck with Psyker. I'm close friends with Adira. Webs of tiny wrinkles appear at the corner of her eyes, only a hint that they're smiling. The Voidborn seldom make friends, especially among Captain's entourage. But you see, many consider Idra to be different. I am different too. We spend plenty of time in each other's company discussing regicide over a glass. A human tabletop game played across the... Oh. Dira changed after one incident and we started to drift apart. The death of the Lord Captain Theodora made her drop. Dude, it just happened like a day ago. You're already drifting apart? That's rough. Ooh, I succeeded in my perception check. Interpreting the Voxmaster's emotions based on half her face and a Vox modulated voice is no easy task, but you managed to catch the undercurrent of Victress' words. Voxmaster is not merely saddened by her rift with Adira, she is devastated by... Aww! I feel bad for Victress. She got a taste of friendship and now she likes it. Have you ever left the ship? I did once and it was dreadful. It felt like the massive blue dome overhead could shatter at any moment and fall. The ship is my home. Alright. Good to talk to you. Do we want to bolster the morale of the crew? Or should I hold off? Like how generous am I feeling today? Maybe I save. Maybe we'll save. Not quite ready to bolster, you know. They gotta earn it. You have to earn the pat on the back before. Master Helmsman Raveler. Oh yeah, we should go talk to the helmsman, dude. I get to know our officers. Very important. I like the helmsman. I think he's fun. Lord Captain, Master Helmsman Raveler at your service. Are you Voidborn? That I am. Born into a helmsman clan, the bowels of a Chartist vessel. Studied the family trade until I was 15, and then my entire clan was butchered in a mutiny by Loreholt's scum. They spared the young'uns, of course they did. Kids with planted connectors make great navigational servitors. But I was having none of it. They weren't going to make a servitor out of me. So I escaped into the crawlways, and then I spent months picking them off, one after the other. You got me talking about Storm. Yes, anyways, I'm Voidborn. Finish up your story. I like stories. Not much to tell. I got at everyone I could get to. And then I fled upward to the middle decks. That's where Augur operators took me under their wing. They have apprentice helmsmen of their own up there, you see. Nobody asked me any questions, so I stayed. I grew up, trained, got smarter. Then ended up a junior helmsman. A dozen years later, Danrock spotted me and lured me away, the cheeky blighter. Remind me, who are you? No. What about the other officer? Good for nothing wasters. That's what they are. Each and every one. Generous Danrock, that high-bored weasel. He fawns over the officers, but some of the deals he makes would get him burned alive. He drags other people into his schemes so they can take the fall for him, too. One of my junior helmsmen was ferrying goods from Footfall for him, got caught by the Seneschal, ended up in the Void Hatch. The Voxmaster was no better. He cut off half the Vox channels the day she took up her post. The Vox systems were damaged, and the Enginarium had no contact with other modules. How am I supposed to steer the ship? Like the COG reports with the power of my mind. Hi, Mito. Hello, hello. Oh, Zane's having fun times. Look at it. First Officer West Syrian. I can't stand him. Like every Navy officer I ever met, he doesn't know a thing about controlling a vessel in the void. He puffs himself up all the same and throws his weight around. Me and him have to have words a few times before he left me alone. Thank the Emperor, Lady Theodora trusts me more than that Seneschal when it came to the Helmeta Void ship. How dare you? Then there's that woman. Her name's Thas. Lady Theodora brought her along whenever she went, and look what happened to her. I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out it was the witch that delivered her to an early grave. Wow, he just wants to talk shit about everyone. He's just a salty bastard who doesn't like anyone. Do you like anybody at all? What kind of question is that? I like you and Lady Theodora before you. Where would I be if I was just making cracks about the rogue trader? Ha! That doesn't mean you like me, sir. Okay. That's how I know I can trust him. Yeah. Because he doesn't like any. Oh! What's her face is over here? Oh, I did not mean to move my. We'll go talk to her. She wanted to talk to us anyways. I love the details of everything though. It's so, I say it's so 40k, but of course it is.
Rogue trader.
Let's have her tell us. Tell me about the Adepta Sorita.
Gladly. There are none
she
more
talks, thank
faithful
God.
to the God Emperor than my sisters. We fight against his enemies by the will of the Holy Ecclesiarchy.
Hi, Blaze. Hello, hello.
I beg your pardon, Rogue Trader. Here I am talking about what every lesser noble in the Imperium knows. So what exactly are you interested in hearing about?
The Ecclesiarchy is... Okay, just like the whole thing. Okay. They say they're the fiercest warriors.
It is. The Sisters of Battle are a fire lit by the God Emperor. They are the echo of his voice that travels through the dark expanses of the universe. We
They're also
bring his
sexy.
wrath to heretics, mutants, and other enemies of humanity. We protect the faithful from the unholy and unhallowed. Sometimes with words. More often than not with a bolter.
That's a good way. What order are you from?
Once I had completed my novitiate, I was sent to the Calixian branch of the Order of Our Martyred Lady, assigned to the Order's Pronatus. The Order's mission is vital and noble. The Sisters Pronatus protect great relics of the Imperium.
Oh,
We guard
our ship
them,
is kind of a great relic. You should
preserve
protect it.
escort them when they are brought onto the battlefield or presented for pilgrims to venerate.
Touch towers? Yeah. Touch towers. About a cold
And
shower.
we seek out the relics that have
Stupid
been
gnat
lost.
keeps flying in my face!
Neither a coven of heretics nor the most wicked death world can deter Sisters Pronatus when their goal is to return a piece of the great legacy of the Imperium into the hands of the faithful.
Ooh, we have a... The Order Pronatus is not one of the Order's militant. You are a trained fighter.
Don't let the name deceive you.
That word,
The Order's
yeah.
militant trains Sisters to march onto the battlefield as an army. That does not make Sisters who belong to the non-militant orders timid and helpless. Both the solace-bringing Sisters Hospitaller and the enlightened Sisters Dialogus know how to greet enemies of humanity.
I like her
Their
voice.
dialogue with heretics is usually quite short, with the last word being a bolter discharge.
She loves her bolter, doesn't she?
And my order has all the more reason to be known for the martial prowess of its sisters. We are the keepers of the Imperium's relics. What would become of our blessed hero's legacy if the Sisters Pronatus could not protect it?
So one of the options says, are all sisters truly as spotless as you say? I feel like I shouldn't ask that. It seems like you might take offense by the bolter, the flavor, and the melta. You said you belonged to the Calixian branch of your order. What brought you to the Coronos Expanse?
The Order sent me to Footfall. My undertaking was to assist the local priesthood of Drusians in caring for a sacred reliquary that had been there since the time of Parsimus Duane, the station's founder.
So Drusians are followers of the cult of Saint Drusus, the legendary hero of the Angevin Crusade who founded the Calixtus sector of the... Cool. All right. They're a cult. Okay. Holy Trinity of weapons. Sure, I'll ask her. Are our sisters as spotless as you say?
Even the novices of the Adeptus Sororitas are drawn from among the most worthy. Those who have taken the vows and become a full-fledged sister are the best of the best, tested by trials of body and spirit. Yes, there have been cases when a sister stumbled or showed weakness, but do not expect to hear a story of depravity or downfall from me.
The church as a whole, or the Imperial Cult.
Each such occurrence is a great tragedy for us all. Light cannot bear the smallest speck of darkness within.
Oh, Sisters Repentia.
And thus those who have trespassed or shown weakness of spirit are given a chance at redemption. They are called Sisters Repentia.
Yeah, so far so good. We'll
and
see.
may the enemy tremble before
I haven't streamed for an hour yet,
nothing can stop a sister of battle who yearns to be cleansed of faults and weakness.
But dude, if it is just my graphics, if it is the graphics card, like that's the fix I would like. Because that'd be so much easier for them just to mail me a new graphics card and me just to pop that sucker in. Oh my god, that'd be so much easier than having to send my PC to them and have them fix the Intel chip or whatever.
Wearing nothing but robes, no armor, eviscerator in hand, those sisters who have once faltered find repentance on the battlefield. Their lives are seldom long, but a death in the name of purgation is a better fate than to live with a shadow in one's soul.
Are there other members of the Adeptus Sororitas in the Corona 16?
None that I'm aware of, but the Sisterhood's orders are many, and can operate independently of one another, sending their sisters wherever their presence is needed as deemed by the ecclesiarchy. Perhaps somewhere in the Lord Inquisitor's retinue, may his path be blessed, my sisters perform their duty as we speak.
Yeah, I think my throat's gonna be sore by the end of this long stream though, especially with this game.
Even a single
but
evening spent in joint prayer and training would bring me joy.
I'm not coughing as much, which is nice.
Should any more arise, keeping them to yourself would be imprudent. It is a virtue to take an interest in
She likes when I ask questions. Perfect. Okay, tell me about yourself then, girl.
About me? I am the Emperor's daughter and his servant. What else is there to tell about me?
Okay, well, how'd you end up on the ship?
I first came here when I found myself in need of passage from Footfall to a remote planet. But I imagine what interests you is not that first journey, but rather what brought me aboard prior to the pirate attack.
I'm going to buy the fish.
That story is complicated.
I'm thinking when I take my first break after I eat dinner, I'll have I have those Ricola things, and I'll have one of those. I just don't want to went in my mouth and then eat dinner, because that'd be nasty. Hi, Luminar. It's going good. We talked for a bit in the beginning. Now I'm starting it up, testing a different graphics card to see if we have the same problem.
I made a mistake.
Oh no, she made a mistake.
In a moment of laxity, I was ambushed by the accursed followers of the archenemy. I was badly wounded. Lady Theodora came to my aid and brought me aboard her ship, where her crew attended to me in my weakened state. It all happened not too long ago. I'd barely recovered from my wounds when the pirates struck. Truly, the servants of evil know no rest. There is no place where we can be safe from their machinations.
Medical grade lozenges? Wow, that's nice. Okay, archnemery is a malign metaphysical force composed of psychic energy that exists in alternate dimensions known as the warp. Oh, chaos. I totally, okay. It's just chaos. I was like, isn't that chaos? I didn't see the big word chaos above the little text. All right, it's fine. What happened to the people who wounded you?
Sadly, they did not. Lady Theodora was in a hurry and chose not to stay on the planet. Her people took me to a ship while I was unconscious, and when I came to my senses, we were already flying away. How I pray to come face to face with those heretics once more.
You made a mistake. What was the mistake?
It's bound. It happens even to the best of us.
Yeah, it does.
My mistakes are my burden to bear. I'll find a way to
Don't talk about her mistake, chat. She doesn't like that. Where did it happen?
On one of the recently discovered planets in the Expanse. No one suspected that it had already been tainted by the filth of heresy. Had I known it beforehand, of course course I would have been on my guard.
Of course, girl. Yeah. You do you. You do you. We could go to that planet and deal with the Chaos Worshippers. I'm not ready to commit to that yet. What was it like traveling?
I hadn't been here that long. Just one journey from Footfall, and the other journey, the majority of which I spent in the confines of the med bay. I can't tell you much about the first voyage. I was more focused. During the last journey, Seneschal Viserion stood out for me. He came by several times to ask about my health. He's an honorable man and a loyal servant of the Imperium. I think he is as meticulous in his inspections of the logistic systems as he is in his inquiries about the health of the occasional sister of battle.
Maybe he has a crush, huh?
But not all of Theodora's people have earned my trust. You know who I'm talking about. There is no place for Adira Tlas among the God Emperor's faithful. I'm surprised she wasn't in league with the pirates.
She doesn't like the sniper.
And I'm equally surprised by how deep heresy and treason run in this place. I'm glad we all made it through that dark hour. May the day that follows be bright.
All right.
As you wish.
What is it that's keeping you in my retinue?
This ship was targeted by heretical pirates.
That's true.
Which means that my presence here and the assistance I provide to you are my sacred duty.
I like that.
Sooner or later, I will likely have to return to Footfall to protect its reliquary. But for now,
you're
I
right.
wish to remain
we
a
have
part
so many
of the
heretics
Rogue
here.
Traders'
You should
crew.
stay. You should definitely stay. Because what if there are heretics? Which one? I don't think she wants me to tell her to become your home. She's gonna be like, excuse me. We're gonna butter her up, all right? It pleases me to have a servant of the Golden Throne in my crew. May the enemies of the Imperium tremble before our onslaught. She'll like that. She'll like that a lot.
So they shall.
Yeah. She was a fan of that one. She liked that. All right, you said you had a personal request.
I indeed have a request, Rogue Trader.
Oh, no more talking. Okay. The accursed servants of chaos who assaulted the ship took the lives of royal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts to the bitter end. I don't know what customary practices there are for cases like this on Von Valancie's territory, but in the world I'm familiar with, the children of such brave souls could expect to receive some special consideration. Perhaps the rogue trader could meet with the orphans. Oh, the orphans! Disgusting! You want me to meet with the orphan peasants? You ask much, sister of battle. Gotta get in character. I have to be in character here. What good would meeting them do? Making arrangements for me worthy of a rogue trader. Address the orphans with a speech. Disgusting. Children. Ugh. I will meet with them. No formalities needed. These are the children of people who gave their lives for the Von Valencie dynasty. My considers the least they deserve. Ugh, that's too goopy. Deliver this order on my behalf. The orphans are to be properly provided for, but a personal meeting with a rogue trader is too much. Why would I? Do you wish to fill these children's heads with the illusion that the world and its rulers care about them? Oh my god. All right. Okay, Kate, we have to navigate this carefully. On one hand, we're the rogue fucking trader. Like, we don't have time for kids. But on the other hand, this is Argenta's request. She is a sister of battle. It is prudent for us to remain on her good side. Hello, bread. So let's see. Wants us to meet with them. I'm tempted. Either we properly provide for them, but we don't meet with them because gross. We don't. No formalities needed. No. Make arrangements for a meeting worthy of a rogue trader. I'll address the orphans with a speech. All right, speech. I think she wants us to maybe talk. So how about we'll address them with a speech, but you know. This gnat. I hate this gnat. It's got personal vendetta against me. Think of how much flexing you could do if you meet with them even without all the pomp and circumstance. Ugh. But they're dirty, Luminor. They're dirty. Don't want them to touch me. It's filthy. Their parents died for you, and orphans of those serving the parent end up in places like little sisters in battle. True. That's why it's important. We gotta butter them up, but mostly Argenta. The unwashed masses started a GoFundMe to touch the elite. They can touch Sean. Sean is my bootlicker that I have. People to lick his boots, not mine, because it's gross. Okay, I'm gonna roll. We're gonna roll dice. Either we're gonna do a speech, I'll do the nice number 3 one, or we'll just give them, we'll deliver a die. Dice roller, okay. Roll 1d3. Okay. Well, that was the wrong one. It should be a d4, actually. My Lord Captain, at least consider meeting with the peasants. It'll do well to ensure the loyalty. Okay, fine. I'll meet with the peasants. We'll be nice. I'm only doing this because then they'll like me. It'll just be like the time I saved them from death. Ugh. I suppose. Hello, orphans. It is I, Rogue Trader. Don't touch me. The motley group of adolescents do not take their eyes off you, gazing at you as if you were a creature straight from a fairy tale. Our indefatigable sister has been keeping an eye on these pups. It is hardly the Scala Progenium in here, but we have provided the orphans on our ship with adequate care and instruction. Brave ones, the master of the ship has appeared before you, the one who guides it through the darkness and of the universe by the Emperor's will. Greet your Lord Captain, the rogue trader of House von Valence. Ooh, you got D&D dice? Nice. You notice Infernus Minister Einrich Montag standing a few paces away from the orphan. He watches you with approval and bows respectfully. Oh yeah, we're getting on this guy without a portrait space, without a portrait. The Infernus Master, he's happy about us. Okay. Okay. Grandly address the group. I, the rogue trader and Lord Captain of the ship, speak to you now. Your parents gave their lives for a just cause that brought honor to the Von Valencius banners and those of the Imperium. I am proud of them, and I believe that you'll become their worthy heirs. Smile at the group. Your Lord Captain greets you, brave ones. Address the chaperones. Give them treats and escort them to their homes. I believe a minute of beholding the Lord Captain is a great enough honor for them. I don't think we would. See, I'm trying to. I want to be good. I want to smile at them and be like, "Hello, cuties." I'm gonna grandly address them. I think we're very narcissistic. That is what we would do. The teenagers hang on your every word with bated breath. Only a few at the far end of the row seem still and not particularly impressed with your speech. One of the scowling visitors with a thin scar across his face tosses his head back and says bitterly, "So what? Why should we care? Our friends and parents died in the dozens for you noble lot, and you just give us speeches. Oh, well, somebody wants to die." Got dice with liquid cores. Nice! My favorite dice I have little seashells inside of them. Argenta quickly turns to the boy. A flurry of emotions flashes in her dark eyes, like she wants to both calm him and scold him. Address the chaperones. Their comportment leaves much to be desired. I hope that they will be molded into worthy servants. Address the chaperones. Punish the troublemaker. Put the rest back in their bays. This audience is over. Address the group. If you have things to say them without fear. I will listen. Ignore the interruption. Rest assured you won't be abandoned. You'll be taken care of. I'll address them. I'll listen. If you have something to say it to my face, children. Doesn't matter what we say. It won't bring our parents back, and it won't change our fates either. We'll keep slaving away on this ship until we drop and die like our folks or worse. I understand your grief and dismay. Your parents died. It's not an easy thing to go through, but they gave their lives for the truth, for the good of the whole ship, and for the Imperium. Do not speak of their honorable fate with anger and disdain. When the heretics who killed your parents attacked the ship, I was there. I took command, I fought, and I repelled the assault as quickly as I could. But no war could be won without losses. You can only strive to do what's within your power. The strong have the power to decide the fate of others. The weak either obey or die. If you seek a different lot in life, boy, save your grumbling and look for an opportunity to rise above the rest. Get good, motherfucker. I think we're gonna do number one. We don't want to encourage them too much. That's behave. Yeah, that's right. I'm wisdom. It's a skill issue. This gnat hates me. Albert gives a sign, and the servants immediately emerge carrying packaged treats with von Valences emblazoned on the wrappers. It appears that the Seneschal came prepared for any contingency. Thank you, Daddlard. You're still good. They're just throwing the treats. They're just doing this animation of them throwing treats into the sky. Oh my god. Oh, Argenta rubs her temples pensively. She smiles and offers a few more words of encouragement, then leaves the bay. I love the animation of them just chucking these treats. Like a parade. Love me, children, for I have brought you sweets. They're black licorice flavored, though. Then they hate me even more. Alright. The errand is complete. I did it. Okay, maybe I need to talk to her again. Oh, I can book it. How fast?
Greetings.
Oh, okay, we're done. Okay, good up. All right, next. Let's go talk to Abelard. Oh, let's go talk to... Yeah, we're gonna go talk to Abelard. Where is our fine gentleman? Here he is. Hello, Daddlard.
Lord Captain.
I'd like to know more about my Seneschal.
As you wish, Lord Captain. What would you like to know?
What were you before you became the Seneschal?
I used to be an officer in the Navis Imperialis. No, I used to be is not quite right. It was not simply a job.
Oh, yeah.
It was my calling, the essence of my life. I was proud to serve Lord Captain Theodora, but in my heart and mind, I'm still an officer of the Imperium.
I see.
I met Lord Captain Theodora on a mission where the Imperial Navy was providing reinforcement to the rogue traders' army on one of the frontier worlds. Our acquaintance was not easy. Working with people outside the Navy hierarchy has never been my strong suit. It was to my great surprise then, that after the mission's completion, I received a referral to leave my service in the Navy.
She liked
and
you.
join the rogue traders' personal council.
She liked you. She was like,
It was a difficult choice for me. But I saw in the offer a chance to serve the interests of humanity even more effectively than in the Navis Imperialis.
True.
You do not need me to tell you just how remarkable a person Lord Captain Theodora was. I recognized her at once as a true leader and formidable creative force. One who had built a protectorate amidst the dangers and wildness of the Expanse.
The way you talk about her, I think you really love with her. No, he won't like that. I don't think he would like me say that. Yeah, leaving the Imperial Navy, isn't that hard to do?
You could say there was no one among the Naval Command who was willing to impede the wishes of the rogue trader. To do so would be to risk their own position and their relationship with Theodora. Well, the Lord Captain possessed certain contacts in the Imperial Navy.
Ooh.
Contacts which she used to request help during the conflict on the border world.
Basically,
And
don't F with the rogue
which enabled
trader.
her
I
to
like
make
this.
me an offer that resulted in my joining her retinue. The Navis Imperialis is an ancient institution with its own mandates and muster lists. On occasion, in the heat of an official briefing or an informal discussion, I violated those rules, determined to press my point. It is challenging to choose the words to accurately express my opinion on a situation or
you
the
are
actions
naughty.
of others that do not sound overly scathing or confrontational. Many in command were inclined to view my manner of speaking as unbefitting a person of my rank.
Aw, he spoke up and I didn't like that. I like how it says, Abelard seems to crack slightly under your intense stare. So they let you go. Do you have a family?
I am a widower. I am a father of 4, and if my information is not outdated, a grandfather of 11.
He's a grandfather of 11? Wow.
My family lives on Dargonus. None of my children express any eagerness or aptitude for serving aboard ship, and I would hardly have insisted that they follow in my footsteps.
I'm gonna push him. The way you talk about Theodora, I begin to think you were in love with her. Eh.
What? Lord Captain, any allegations of improper feelings or unsanctioned relations are utterly baseless and bordering on the insulting. Utterly baseless.
He totally liked her. He did. Oh, you don't respond that way if you didn't like her. Aw, poor Daddlard. He had a crush on her. I loved his response. The voice actor did a great job. Thank you. I have no more questions.
Of course.
You may call me by my first name if you wish. I don't know. I don't think I want to say that. He liked her, but was loyal to his wife even after her passing. Oh, but he definitely had feelings. You can't control your own feelings, regardless if you control your actions regarding said feeling. You may call me by my first name if you wish, Daddlard.
I thank you for the honor, but I must decline.
How dare you?
As a former military officer, I believe in the importance of order in all things, including the chain of command.
Fine,
You
stick in
are
the
the
mud,
Lord
Daddlard.
Captain, my
Alright, let's talk about
direct
things that might be
superior.
useful to me.
A noble aspiration, Lord Captain. I am ready to acquaint you with all the particulars that interest you.
Okay, so the Coronis Expanse. Lay it on me. What do I need to know?
This is a topic for an official briefing, not a casual conversation. But I will try to answer succinctly. And if you permit, in my own words, the Coronis Expanse is considerably removed from the heart of the Imperium.
Full of
This
heretic.
means that local warp routes become useless within months. Established pathways are regularly subject to attacks from all kinds of rabble.
Of rabble,
And
I
in
love
the
that.
only major port,
Of
the
rabble.
Imperium's frigates find themselves moored alongside pirate vessels.
Disgusting.
Until recently, the Coronis Expanse could hardly have been called a region of the Imperium. The situation has changed with the arrival of the Lord Inquisitor, but not by much. This place operates under its own rules, you see. More radical, so to speak. But ones that allow for a non-standard
my
approach
homies hate
where there
the
is a promise
rebel.
of victory. The Coronis Expanse is considered rogue trader territory for a reason. Only rogue traders have sufficient military might, audacity,
Yeah.
and the rights granted them by the warrant to survive the leap into the unexplored part of the Expanse. and in the event of a successful outcome, to hold on to whatever they manage
Right,
to
so
capture
who
on
are the
frontier.
main players in this that I need to know about?
In the first instance, you should treat official representatives of the Imperium with respect. The Expanse may be on the fringes, but it still numbers among the territories of the Golden Throne. The arrival of the
I
Lord
gotta
Inquisitor has
suck up
turned
to
the
the Lord
Coronis
Inquisitor.
Expanse into a less wild and
Excuse me, give me the
uncontrolled
hiccup.
region, to the regret of some individuals who had grown inured to the local lawlessness. Rogue traders such as yourself are also servants of the Imperium.
Of course, praise
They
the
have been
many-armed
accorded
emperor.
special rights and powers. They wield immense authority within their territory, and they enjoy absolute respect in other parts of the Expanse. The most powerful of them are Kalagos Winterscale and Incendia.
You're gonna enjoy the DLC, but I'd like to true up.
Tread
Yeah, the many-armed
carefully
emperor.
when dealing with either of them.
Right?
If we are to speak of unclaimed territory, which is what Footfall is, among the scum that dwells on that handful of asteroids, there
Scum.
are 3 factions that wield considerable influence in the sector. The first is the Kazbala Commission,
Ooh.
organized crime in its most primitive form. It holds sway
like
over the
it.
Liege of Footfall and has links to rogue trader Winterscale. The second faction is an offshoot of our shining ecclesiarchy.
Oh, yeah, the Drusus.
Followers of St. Drusus.
That's
They
why
are actively building
Magenta
their
was
forces
going
and
to
hold
help.
influence over rogue trader Chorda. And finally, the third faction, the Explorators, a wing of the Adeptus Mechanicus. They are willing to die and kill for the secrets of the ancient technological heresies that are hidden among the stars of the Coronis Expanse.
Symbolica mission. The football chapter is one of the most successful crime syndicates in the Imperium of Man. Oh. We've got the followers. Okay. I already can tell that I'm gonna kind of want to, I want to go through. This is my first, playthrough, playing my little role play. I can already tell I probably want to play this again and go like full heretic, like full drinking the chaos juice for funsies. See how that would go. You could use the Sealy picture, my Halloween picture for that. With the black ooze coming out of the eyes. That's heresy, I know. Conrad, a previous master of whispers, what can you tell me about his betrayal?
You know, Lord Captain, I am no admirer of fine art. But when we next find ourselves in a civilized port, with time to spare, I will promptly find an artist and commission a portrait of the individual to whom you refer, with a hole between the eyes. Conrad Voigtveer.
Dadalard
That
does
he
not like.
committed his treachery and escaped with his life was an unforgivable oversight.
It was, you're right.
We both served Lord Captain Theodora for many years, and we never saw eye to eye. He was brash. He was never afraid of assuming responsibility, and he willingly took on difficult tasks. I am loath to admit it, but the Von Valacius Protectorate continues to reap the fruits of his labors to this day. His service always garnered my respect. But everything else about him made me want to wring the neck of that two-faced snake.
Yeah, tell me how you really feel, Dadalard.
If you are taking comfort in the thought that we will hear no more of Conrad, prepare to be disappointed.
Oh, I want to punch him.
You thwarted his plans, his meticulously plotted and nurtured treachery. He is sure to attempt to strike at you, and he will use his contacts and knowledge of the Protectorate to do so. The only question, Lord Captain, is whether you will be able to anticipate his next steps.
That's all for now, Dadalard.
As you wish.
I must take my leave, Dadalard.
Lord Captain.
All right, what's next? Oh, let's go talk to Janris. Oh, I hate Janris. I'm not gonna like talking to him, but we have to talk to everybody. Hello, Janris. Gross. Okay. How did you come to serve the Von Valacius dynasty?
I come from Dargonis, your ladyship. I have been a subject of your dynasty since birth, and I've always strived to be of use to the great rogue trader. Unless it was not my fate to be the primary heir of my own family, to be my 15th in line for the title, so I decided not to stand in the way of those behind me in case they attempted to shorten the waiting list at my expense. I guess that was kind of smart. While my brothers and sisters schemed against one another, I studied the exact sciences and mastered bookkeeping, the greatest art of Adeptus Administratum. I must admit that the accumulation of wealth, something one can control, is far more exciting than hunting, carousing, and other traditional amusements of my noble peers.
What was it like working for Theodora? I like this guy more than you talk to him, even though he looks like a pompous windbag. Sorry, yeah, he does kind of look like a pompous windbag.
Oh, now that's a tricky question, your ladyship. Do you ask it everyone, knowing they risk losing their heads should they let slip a careless remark about your predecessor? I shall put it thus. Working with Lady Theodora was never boring and always profitable. The Imperium has billions of subjects, but very few do what they love and what they are best suited to. I would say Lady Theodora was one of the fortunate ones. She was a model rogue trader, and she surrounded herself with those who excelled at and loved their work. Hers was a rare talent indeed.
What do you think of your fellow crew?
Keeping tabs on your subordinates? A wise move. Tell me who interests you, and I'll endeavor to be as honest as possible.
His eyes light up, and he's obviously eager to speak his mind. How you describe generous, unpleasant, but smart. Yeah, he does seem like he's smart. Like, he knows what he's doing, but he looks like I would not want to invite him to my birthday party. Well, no, I would invite him to my birthday party because he's got money and he would give me good things to get on my good side. What do you think of Daddlard?
Lady Theodora managed to do what even the Imperial Navy could not teach Master Wissarion to carry out orders that he fundamentally disagrees with. I do not know what method she used, but the result is impressive. Having said that, there is something else you need to know, Lord Captain. Your seneschal is capable of being something far greater than a mere conduit for your will. He possessed the cunning and experience to run the Protectorate passively whenever Lady Theodora is away. And that really is saying something. Keep an eye on that old officer, I say, or alternatively, turn him into a faithful ally.
Oh, we gotta yeah, we're buttering up Daddlard. He's a good tank. He's a good meat shield. Hi, Tiefling. It's going well. I think I'm gonna have fun playing it. I'm taking my time, talking to everyone and learning more lore stuff. I hope you're having a good day too. By the way, anybody new coming? My timer doesn't seem to be working, but I got the pint glass from the subathon is up on my website now. So if that was something you were interested from the subathon to get the hydrate glass pint cup, it is there. It is up. Hi, Rolf. Hello, hello. How many heretics have we purged today? None. We're talking still. We're talking. Hey, I'm talking here. All right. What about Conrad? That snake.
I hope I never see him set foot aboard this vessel again, not even as a servitor. Although, he would be able at least to do some good that way. Someone has to clean the latrines, after all. He gave us all quite a fright on that ill-fated day, Lord Captain. And still, to speak candidly, I never enjoyed Master Voidevir's company. But I believed him to be a man who knew how to do his job. Regretfully, I was mistaken. It turned out Conrad lacked the most important quality for a Master of Whisperers. Unwavering loyalty to the rogue trader. And his failing came to light in the most deplorable manner.
Behind am I purging? I am a little bit behind. What about Voxmaster? Or the paperwork?
Oh yes, the Voidborn. You know, in my family, we used such creatures as quarry when we went hunting. Mutants are the bane of humanity, an unseen tumor that threatens to end us all. But I digress. In the brief time Tulaben has spent in post as Voxmaster, I have not noticed any significant flaws in her character, or anything that would make me question her professional qualities. Needless to say, she is very diligent, as in any Voidborn seeking to earn their master's affection. I believe you could trust her skills.
Alright, I wish to discuss something else. Tell me about the people who's gonna buy my shit.
Of course. Who interests you exactly? We most often deal with St. Drusus, the Explorators, the Caspalica mission, or, Emperor forgive us, the Fellowship of the Void.
Let's what about you gnat? Oh, where's the stupid gnat? Yeah. I hate how it's so tiny and I only see it when it's like in my face. Sorry. I'm okay. Promise. Eventually I'll kill it. I think. Or yeah. Okay. What about the followers of this thing? I'm not gonna read everything or my voice is gonna run out. They hope to bring the experience into a warm embrace of the faith. Each crate of food, clothes, or medicine marked with my seal is a sign the rogue trader herself believes in the sect's future success. Reverend Hieronymus is the first among the Drusians and is often seen in football's grand atrium. A gloomy fellow, but some believe him to be a saint. Okay, what about the explorators? The Omnissiah knows what they are hoping to find because they've been roaming around. They show up in inhabited worlds looking for sacred knowledge and tracking down mechanical relics and sniffing out Xeno artifacts. They want to save the ignorant rabble from corruption. A tech priest named Opticon22 does business with us. What about the Caspelica mission? Clever Sun Knight, welcome, darling. Thank you so much for the follow. Masters of the Cold Trade. Oh yeah, this is the criminals. Notorious Crooks, the last man. The mission is one branch of this mafia gang that has taken root in the Calixtus sector. You do business with them as long as you take precautions. They're led by Vladim Zakara, who appointed himself the Liege of Football. He's a trusted ally of Winterscale, but he won't refuse you another of the Emperor's anointed. Okay. What about this Fellowship of the Void? A pompous name. In truth, they are a gang of pirates who are squabbling over loot and territory. Some of their flotillas need supplies or need cargo taken off their hands. There's a risk the scoundrels will change their mind and attempt to board us, but that's what our macro cannons are for. They say Ryza Calvaria speaks on the Fellowship's behalf, the Adeptus Amasticus on the football. Okay. Why are we giving our spoils to these people in the first place? To profit from them. The things you will find are junk to us, but good for them. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, I wish to bolster my retinue. Oh, that's like my peeps. Okay. For need of training, what does that do? Click here to reset their progress. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Okay. Are clowns people? Yes, they are people, but I'm concerned about them. Because clowns are scary. Do we know how long we can expect the new pint glass to be on sale? I don't think you can get around to picking one up till after the holiday. I plan on like a couple weeks. Maybe even longer. It's a subathon reward random, so none of the merch on my website I make a huge profit of. I cut it really small. So like the current price of it is like $18, I think. And that's like the minimum I can set it as. I only make $3. It won't let me. I tried to set it for $15, which is at cost, and it wouldn't let me. I had to at least put $3 up, so. Are ducks people? Yes. Oh, I hope you like the voice back. Gotta give loot to factions for rep. That's how you get items from the shop. Okay. It'll be hard to get all of them very high, so check out what they sell when you find them and see which ones you care about. Oh, you can't just get all of them. Okay. I've seen a cloud person run. I don't like clouds. Implant at our temple. What's it like being a psyker?
Lord Captain, forgive me, but it would be like talking to a person born blind about colors. I could spend hours explaining, but it wouldn't make any sense to you.
I wonder if this dialogue's different if you choose the psyker start. It'd be kind of fun. I'll do a psyker heretic for my other playthrough. That'd be kind of fun.
Every psyker feels their connection with the warp in their own way. One person might see
Is
spots
cool.
and shadows out of the corner
Can't wait
of
to be
their
threatened
eye.
by Canteen.
Another feels fingers running down their spine. As for me, I've got a door in my head. One that's open just a crack. There's no way to close it, no matter how hard I try.
You live with the
I've
whispering
just
in your
had
head.
to get used to training, habit, And a little amasec.
Ah,
and a
yes,
couple
alcohol.
other things you can get on the lower decks. If you put all those together, it makes things bearable. Sometimes I even
What
wonder
happened if
I'm
your door burst
imagining half
open?
the void. Well, if the door opens, that means somebody's planning to come in, right? But screw them. They're not coming through. Trust me. I know how to keep
You're
my
afraid of losing
valuable...
control?
Only losers who are afraid of their own gift lose control.
I like
Or idiots
her.
who never figure out
Only
what they
losers
before
are
it's too
afraid.
late. Or little kids who want to play around with their shiny new toy. If you don't know the limits of your abilities, or you're always bouncing around in your own head, that's a recipe for disaster.
You see my future?
All right. That's what I'm here for, after all. So, I'm just going to lean on that door in my head a little more, prick up my ears, and listen to what the warp's got to say about you.
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Let's hear what they're whispering about you. Hmm? Seek not on firm ground, but in a golden hall suspended in the void. There waits a child without kin, but with a name blind to truth. She draws the brush across the canvas and does not notice that her palette is full not of paint, but of blood. And with each... Among the blind men and false prophets, a red-robed sage seeks the answer to a question. He does not know that it is not the answer he must seek, but the question that will draw a chained hound
like, people
chases
maybe I
after
can pick
glimmers
up.
of the aurora, but sparks in the scent of oil confound his nose. A chain trails after him. What will happen if you pick it up? Will you become his mistress? The glow of dawn bursts forth from its prison. Dungeon walls cannot contain the dark essence wallowing in the dust. A naive cub pushes his nose into a familiar hand, one that holds death in twisted glass. Cherish it. I'm sorry, Lord Captain.
That's
The
okay.
voices are going wild. I can't make out a thing. I'll try to rein them in somehow, but for now...
Where did you come from?
Lyra, an outlying world in the Heathen Stars region. In the Coronis Expanse, the deeper you go, the less visible the Astronomican gets, and the
Like the
less
map,
people
right?
know about the Imperium.
Hey, I remembered a
The arrival of a rogue
term. I get a
trader is
brownie
the
point.
best
Give
thing
me a
that can
point,
happen to
chat.
a world like that. The very best.
The Warp Lighthouse. Yeah. It's like the guide. I knew that. I remembered it. Slowly, my brain learns things. Tell me about Lyra.
It's an out-of-the-way planetoid between two faint stars. On Lyra, a dozen local tyrants fight over 5 measly continents. But they
Ding,
use
there you go. Thank
everything
you.
they can to
Appreciate it.
win. From poison to psychers. I haven't been there in many years. But here on the ship is a different story altogether. I saw more wonders in my first year serving Lady von Valancius than I'd
Hello,
seen in my
Malcolm. Hello,
whole
hello.
life on Lyra. Like my first journey through the warp, I was in bed for 3 days. I felt like supernovas were exploding in my head. I only found out later that I'd gotten off easy. Just through the bulkhead in the bay next to
You
mine.
didn't finish your story.
Oh, it wasn't like it was a very fun trip, Lord Captain. But look, if you want to be entertained,
I do.
I'm the woman for the job.
Entertain
I'll
me.
entertain you with one of the stories from my collection, no problem. But if you want to hear about the time I melted everyone in the bay next door, well, I just don't really want to go into the details on that one, all right?
Please don't melt anybody. Let's avoid the melting. Unless I want them to be melted. Then you can melt them. What did you do before you came here?
Oh, I embroidered wall hangings in honor of our national heroes. I did the
That wasn't
same
very
thing I
funny.
do
She
here,
laughed.
Lord
That was an
Captain.
unnecessary laugh.
Divining. Our rulers prized the ability to see into the future. There's no such thing as a peaceful life on Lyra. People like me were especially sought
it's
after.
consensual about it, then
They
it's
pick
okay.
psychers up
It's fine.
wherever they found them, buy kids off their parents, even just abduct them. Take me, for instance. I got taken from my street gang. The older kids sold me when they noticed there was something off about me. The ruling dynasties had schools where they trained us and beat us black and blue. And then they packed us off to serve. Some of us held on for a long time, but others didn't last. Not everyone's as
Oh, she
smart
exploded
and
their heads.
talented as me, you know.
How did you end up here?
Theodora von Valancius paid a visit to the ruler I was serving at the time. I don't know what the visit was for, and it's no business of mine anyway.
Oh, Lord Fong!
I can still remember
Thank you
the
so
way
much
the
for
voices in my
the
head changed
sub.
when I
Thank
looked
you
at
so
her.
much. I really appreciate
They
it.
were practically screaming. She had so much behind her, and plenty ahead of her too.
Boop.
As I gawped at her, all of a sudden I heard a whisper.
A whisper.
A hint, a suggestion, nothing more. But I know the difference between idle chatter and a real threat. I seized my chance and approached Theodora. I managed to whisper a couple of words in her ear before the wardens dragged me away. They beat me and locked me up. No wonder. It wasn't my place to converse with outsiders. And then Theodora's people came for me.
They
broke
saved
down the
her. Oh,
wall,
that's kinda
butchered
nice.
the guards. Also, I could tell them my warning in full. So I said the rest, but I didn't want to go back to my
Oh,
old
because
life.
she supported them. They're like, wait, what are we
And
gonna
so
say?
I entered the
Made a
service
mistake?
of the
You ordered
Von
too much pizza?
Valancius dynasty.
We better off the ship?
A few times. Not many. And if I think about it,
Order
why
pizza
would I
from the
want
wrong
to?
location. They drive it
I've
extra
got
30.
everything
Oh,
I need
no.
here. All the whispers I hear are familiar ones. They almost feel like family. And
Hopefully
if I want
you
to hear
tipped
about the
them well.
nightmares off the ship, I can. After some amasec. But don't go getting the wrong idea.
It's like
If
what's
I
my
have... Of course, Lord Captain.
Oh, you went and got it. Oh, well, yeah, you do have pizza. Yeah, and now you must share. You know Theodora well. Well.
None of the officers knew the Lord Captain well. Not even Abelard, and she was always closer to him than anyone else. She told me from the off that if I ever listened to anything in the warp about her without her permission, I'd be going out through the airlock.
That does sound like her.
I'm not a... It's hard to wrap my head around the
Stupid
fact
gnat.
that she's gone. Lady von Valancius gave me everything I have. She opened the stars to me and the paths between them. I still think I can hear her voice.
That's rough for you. Things are strained between you and Argenta, isn't that right?
The little sister is afflicted with her own
Little.
set of voices. Ones that whisper to her about corruption and heresy. The silly girl doesn't realize that if she wants to find the source, she needs to start by looking in her own head.
What about your ability?
What are you talking about, Lord Captain?
You are a psyker. Psykers are only granted the right to live with the Emperor's blessing. Have you ever been to Terra?
Look, Lady Theodora couldn't care less if some
Oh,
egghead
so she has
measured
not.
my
Okay.
brains or not. It's not about the seal on your forehead, get it? It's about what's in your gut, if it's rotten or not. My gut's stronger than the adamantine on this here ship. And my implants are better than the ones they put in you on your Terra. If they weren't,
To be fair,
I wouldn't have lived as long as I have.
To be fair, I want to believe her because we were in the warp and everybody was going crazy and the one guy freaking turned into a animated booger and she didn't. She kept her cool and managed to kill things. So I'm sure she's fine. I'm just going to say totally fine. Yeah, I'm sure she's totally fine. I mean, Conrad was the most dangerous one and he was just dumb. I don't like him. I mean, not dumb, but you know what I mean. So she's totally safe. Got a new story for me?
You bet I do, Lord Captain. Okay, so we went to Footfall once. Well, I mean,
She did
Lord
accidentally
Captain
melt
Theodora
people
went to
once,
Footfall
but
a
I mean,
lot.
who hasn't
But on
accidentally
that
melted
occasion,
somebody once
she took
with
me
your
her
brain?
for some
Like, it's
reason.
fine.
My day had gotten off to a bad start. My head had been yammering since I woke up, but there was nothing else for it. I had to go. We arrive at the place, and what a place! all the gentlemen and ladies dressed to kill, showing off their encrusted implants, all clustered around little tables.
Little tables.
Well, turned out it was a gaming den. And not just any gaming den, but one run by somebody with deep pockets for people
Gambling
with just
away
as much cash
planet.
to splash. You should have seen it. People gambling away planets in a game of regicide. Anyway, so the Lord Captain wanted me to help her beat some guy. So I tell her, the chips won't land in your favor. You'll get a bad hand. Don't sit down at that table, your ladyship.
It's a minor
But did
infraction
she
on the
listen?
psycho scale.
Of course she didn't. If there's one thing she never lacked, it's stubbornness.
By the way, if you see my model like act weird something, it's just because I'm clapping my hands randomly to try to get the stupid net. Why do I suck so much? I can't get the dumb net. Go away, text message. Oh, I gotta put my phone on silent. There you go.
So they sat down and the cards were dealt. I'm hovering around like I'm not involved, but I'm keeping my eye on things. And
Yeah,
everything in my head keeps getting louder.
I can't see it
and
until it gets
louder.
like in my
Anyway,
face.
it's a good thing I realized in time that my mind wasn't going haywire over a losing hand, but something else. I made some excuse to drag the Lord Captain up from the table and took her away from that place. And a few minutes later, the room where we'd been... It turned out
'Cause she
some
laughed.
wise guy had the same bright idea to bring a pet psyker along with him. One of those ones who just scuttle around in Footfall's underbelly. And the psyker just freaked out, I guess. After all the commotion, people went to see what happened in the room. And they'd all gone for each other's throats.
Oh yeah,
Literally.
that's hilarious. It's so funny.
And I think they completely detached that asteroid from Footfall and pushed it off into open
All right, I gotta
space.
go.
Of course.
Just laughing. Ooh, I can go to my quarters. I'm gonna go to the Lord Captain's quarters. Your ladyship, thank you, sirs. Go to my quarters. There's loot in my quarters. It looks like they've cleaned things up, so that's good. That's good. Oh, good. They removed her Bonnie, so I don't have to see. There's a vault? What's in this vault? Cargo. Cargo list. Ah. What's this? Personal cognitive. Oh! Trying to remembrance. Oh, these are people like that helped? You like how Adira's clearly perfectly... Yeah, she's definitely very sane. I would trust her. That bony face not over here. Bookshelves, probably ancient books and paper. I don't have time to read. Alright, I want to go to this loot. There's loot over here. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, my bed. I hope they changed the sheets. That'd be kind of awkward if they didn't. The goods. What's this? Cracked data slate. The final transactions with the Charterist are complete. The fiery reckoning is now fully equipped. The object has been loaded aboard with its containment intact and placed by the fort bay. I'll take it. Good. Unfinished letter. This chagrin is irrelevant. Voidver's mistake cost me too much. Years of work, tremendous resources, all wasted. He has failed at what he was supposed to be irreproachable at, uncovering spies, and this one was a senior officer. I am not about to discard him. Conrad has served me for too long and for his removal to go painlessly for the Protectorate. Besides, he is no fool. You could not have seriously expected to become the next in Von Valencia's line when his skills and talents as the Master of Whispers are so valuable. Let his disinheritance serve as a humiliating but instructive lesson from which he may yet learn. I'll take it. Alright. To the void ship, right? Alright, we'll go back here. Alright, I think we want to go... We're gonna go seek out something. Question is, who do I want to give first? I feel like a helmsman. Not a helmsman, a navigator. Oh, we need new engines here. We need more crew. And we need a navigator. I feel like maybe at the navigator would be good. Star system. In the event of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader events take place in the vast region known as the Coronis Expanse. The sector is composed of numerous star systems. You will find yourself scouring the void in search of routes leading to new uncharted systems, discovering more routes as you explore the expanse. What you see before you is the map of one such system. Each star system contains objects you can interact with. Okay. Unidentified void. Where am I? Is this me? No. Oh, these are my quests. This is me. Is this me? It ain't. Oh. Oh God. Am I playing Mass Effect right now? Kind of fun. What's this? Scan is required. Okay, I feel like before we do unknown stuff, I should probably... We want to get a navigator. That seems important. Naval combat event. Lord Captain reporting. The heralds of the Novice Nobilite continue to maintain Vox silence, perhaps due to Iraq 5 being off limits to visitors. We intercepted signals from the beacons drifting in the station's orbit. The demands are clear. We are told to turn the ship around immediately. We've also detected an accumulation of space debris near the station's docks. Presumably is the remains of interplanetary shuttles. Perhaps the esteemed Navis Nobilite House requires aid and therefore cannot respond. Turn back. No one dares to give me orders. We will not invade a Novice Nobilite station without first acquiring official approval. Contact the station again. I will negotiate personally. Order the auger crew to scan the station. Let's scan them. Maybe we can pick up something. Yes, Lord Captain. Locks remain silent for a while, but then you hear static. The officers from the auger crew performed a full scan of the station, but the information is imprecise. They note wave distortions of unclear genesis that are throwing off most readings. We're able to ascertain that the reactor core of the station is still active, but many compartments are unpowered and some fully depressurized. The signs of biological activity are largely present in the central module, which means the station has not been abandoned. So the question remains, why are the esteemed navigators heralds ignoring us? I will negotiate. Sir Lord Captain, the station does not reply even after an official greeting by Rogue Trader and the declaration. Well, how dare they? We will not invade a Navis Nobilite station without first acquiring official approval. I don't need official approval. I'm the Rogue Trader. I'm gonna say, turn back. Nobody dares to give me orders. No, Lord Captain. Of course not. Let's dock with the station. Affirmative, Lord Captain. We do not know what is happening at the station, so you'll have to look for the esteemed navigators blind. Dock safely. Oh, yeah. Look, I already have my party members. One of these things is not like the others. One of these portraits just doesn't belong. You're right. One of them is a man. Oh, that's a dead body. Unfortunate. That's a guy with a gun.
Pathetic worm. You dare to argue with your master?
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls.
Much grayer for you.
My
Hi,
lips
Tingle.
are sealed.
Lips are sealed.
Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle. Again.
Oh no, they're gonna shoot him.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
Alright, let's see. Oh, I can't save. Oh. I zoomed this out. Prayers will not help you, servant of the damned. In the name of House Orcelio, I command you to execute the infidel. Oh, execute the infidels! I love the delayed death. Yeah, I docked. They told me not to dock, and I said, fuck you. I'm the rogue trainer. Dadalon, introduce me. Oh my god, I can say that. Oh my god. I really want to do it. Celio, a tall man stops you with a gesture when you approach. Blood is trickling down the pearly scales of his weary face, and not just his own blood. Two jet black, unblinking eyes are watching your every move, and the third one, the mark of a navigator's fate, is menacingly pulsing behind the lower lid in the middle of his forehead. Step back, or I will unleash all the horrors of the Sea of Souls upon you. Emperor, be my witness. Answer in High Gothic. I am rogue trader Silifel von Valencius, and I am no enemy of the Navis Nobile. Abelard, if you'd be so kind. Desist, brother. It was the Emperor's will that brought me to this abode. Keep talking to me this way, and I'll make you swallow your own tongue. No. Dadalod, if you'd be so kind. The Seneschal takes a deep breath. Before you stands her ladyship, the rogue trader Silifel von Valencius, heir to the greatest protectorate in the Coronis expanse and bearer of the sacred warrant of trade. Allow me to point out that Nobilite custom requires the Lord Navigator to introduce himself first, but given the unusual circumstances on the station, her ladyship the rogue trader is willing to turn a blind eye to your hostility, but just this once. Thank you, Deadlord. In this case, I shall turn a blind eye to your unceremonious invasion, but just this once. This is a dangerous glint in the man's dark shadowed eyes. Very well, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Felix Christophe Auguste, keeper of this place. So, you did not arrive to offer support to the traitors? This is great news. Having said that, you must understand that Urok 5 is a holy sanctum for the House Orcelio, and the path to it is only revealed to select few. It pains me to say you are not on the guest list. I came here in search of a navigator, so you're coming with me. I'm looking for the Lord Inquisitor's interrogator, one Heinrich Sven Kellogg's. Do you know anything about his present location? What is happening on the station? Where all these corpses come from? What's going on, buddy? Well, let's mention the Inquisitor, because that'll probably make him a little nervous. Because if I've learned anything about 40k, is you mention Inquisitors and everybody gets a little nervous. The Lord Inquisitor's interrogator? I think I would know such an important individual decided to pay his visit. That's why I asked, dumbass. I asked you in case he was here. That's what. Stupid. All right, what's going on? A betrayal, a most banal thing in the life of Noblite, don't you think? I was stabbed in the back by my closest friend, Theobald Orcelio, the second keeper of Urok 5 and my mentor. On his instructions, my own people sabotaged the generators, blew up the shuttles, and brutally massacred the loyal servants of my mistress. Most unforgivably, they dared to take her prisoner. Greedy scum. I swear by the throne's light, their souls will perish in the darkness of the void. The madmen have captured Lady Cassia and are now torturing her upstairs while we are idly chatting. Stupid gnat. And Chaos sent the nut. Your words are rife with disrespect, and I will not tolerate it. Help me rescue her or be gone. We'll waste no more of my precious time. Take him by force. I don't care about your mistress. What kind of help are you? I just attack him. What kind of help are you talking about? I would never ask you for such a favor under different circumstances. And yet, Lady Cassia's well-being is above all. I haven't got many people left, and my wounds are too deep for me to act with precision and swiftness. But you may actually succeed. So, like, if we help him, because he clearly likes his Lady Cassia, if we help him get his Lady Cassia back, he would be obligated to help me and be loyal. I'll give him credit. He seems very loyal. In order to ascend to the mistress's chambers, you will need to remake a holy relic sanctified with the blood of Lady Ursula herself. This is the control rod of the elevator machine spirit. I have one part, and the other was lost during the mutiny. Even this relic will be of no use unless the elevator mechanism is powered. Lady Cassia is mine. Why should I help you? Came to the station for one reason. House Ursula will not be able to help you under the current crisis until the current crisis is resolved. But if you aid us now, I promise we will reach an agreement that you will find satisfying, be it riches, influence, or the powers of our navigators. All right. How do I remake the control rod? I have a phylactery containing the mistress's blood. It needs to be taken to the laboratory, which is located behind one of the reliquary doors. The most ancient of sacred mechanisms will help rebuild the rod. The tech priest ceaselessly performed the rites of appeasement. The machine spirit would serve the house. How do I use the elevator? The station's main cogitator is situated in the guard room. Just enter the correct command sequence, and the second mechanism will do the rest. All right. So what have you decided to send into the Von Valencia's line? Be honored to save Lady Navigator from her woes. The rogue trader's aid will cost Harsocelio, but you should rejoice, for your mistress will live. I will rescue your mistress, but in return, I require that Harsocelio sign a contract with my protectorate. Take him by force. You gotta sign a contract with me, bud. Business Sealy's in the house. I think I will rescue your mistress, but in return, I require that House Orcelio sign a contract with my protectorate. We must expand. Or I could be like, I will help you, if not for the sake of profit or the good Imperium. I'm gonna do the contract one. So be it. Hurry, the mistress's safety is all that matters, but should you fail, our arrangement is... He sounds great and tired. I know, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna expand our influence. Okay, we gotta restart the color. Damn it.
Over.
Corpses are mauled by a force far beyond any mortal capacity. The faces are twisted in pain. And the hands are fused with improvised weapons, tools, and cutlery. Oh. Right. Oh, goods! Thank you. It's important to loot. Alright, we'll do athletic and jump over
Rise
the...
to the top.
White. Bright, pure color. And it's all riddled with horrible veins that carry the poison of fear and pain throughout its body.
Down, girl.
Who are you?
Down, girl.
Why are you crying?
Pause. Oh, it's a trap.
What a peculiar thing! If the witch is talking about the enemies of humanity who set upon this abode of noble navigators, then our
There's a
weapons
trap
will
ahead.
soon
Order your character to
dispel their
disable it. If a
wicked
character enters a
misery.
trap area or fails the test to disarm it, the trap will trigger, dealing damage. Sometimes you'll see trap mark with red area and a connecting dotted line. This line leads to the mechanism that controls the trap. Okay.
Duty prevails.
You did it! Okay, do this one next.
Never doubt me.
I will never doubt you. You are beautiful and perfect. Oh. Stand firm. We must not let the miscreants defile House Orstellio. Wow, how dare you? You attack me?
Mercy, but I will grant none.
You dare cross the faithful?
In combat, you can significantly increase the animation speed of your enemies and allies. To do so, hold this eye in space. Okay. Alright. Abelard. Kill them. There we go. Put her. And then I don't want to be anywhere near them, so I will be here. Perfect.
Stay vigilant. Weapon at the ready.
Aw, 0 damage to Abelard. Rude.
Strengthens me. Follow my lead.
Ooh, this speed up. Okay. Alright, Abelard.
Victory is imminent. Reduce
Yeah!
to dust.
Abelard, I require you to murder everyone, please. Oh, you're out of movement point. Ooh.
Indeed.
Let him do this. Good job, Abelard.
Break their morale.
Weather the storm.
Abelard, cook me dinner.
Temporary setback.
They hit me. I was even undercover. Oh, they hit their own person. That's pretty funny.
Stay vigilant. Weapon at the ready.
Yeah, Abelard, introduce yourself in my name.
Who if not me?
Yeah.
On it.
Right, and then you go again.
I'll see to it personally.
Yeah. Shoot this person.
Doubt is for the weak.
Aw, stupid cover. Wait. Wish I can move on this. Alright. I'm gonna shoot this person. Go over here. And then push.
I don't need luck.
I miss a lot,
I
but
have
maybe I won't this
strategy.
time. My character can't hit. I don't think I've ever hit it. I have not hit
My
since the
faith
tutorial.
strengthens me.
Like the very beginning. Oh, they... He just killed his own
Follow
dude.
my lead.
That's hilarious. That is very funny. I laugh at them. She goes here. She looks like she can. My character is not good at shooting her gun. I know, Luminor, but you know, I tried a little bit. You can't blame me for trying. Here, we'll have her shoot in my name instead. She'll do it.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Right there. Perfect. What more could I ask for? Is it gonna hit? Abelard? It will not. Perfect.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire.
Yeah. I love her. She's very fun. let's give this. I'll move her. And we'll give Abelard a book.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Then can I read? Oh, I can.
On it.
Eat shit.
Break their morale.
Stop mocking me.
Follow
You're gonna make her angry.
My precious.
Did they had to? I heard that they had to nerf like the class I'm playing too. Kind of funny.
My place is at the fort.
Charge!
I took care of
Yeah! Abelard, murder the peasants for me. Thank you.
this one. It will be done.
High momentum.
Don't let your guard down.
I think if I do this, she'll get some health back.
I'll make it happen.
I think I took... Nope, not that one. Let's do a different one. That's okay. Murder this person. They can't shoot you if they're dead.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
I like that she's sarcastic too. How unfortunate that I have murdered you.
Stay vigilant.
I don't think Dad'll even noticed that he was shot right there.
Guided by faith.
Yeah, how unfortunate that you have died. Yeah. I know what I like. It was pretty obvious picking the noble background that I was gonna play as a narcissist person. I also really like that you do this, you do this. I was like, yeah, we're gonna order other people to do what I want them to. I am not a peasant, so
But of course.
I'm not gonna be doing that. I don't want them to touch me.
No can do.
That's fine.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
She's mad. She's pissed now. We're off.
That's not the Seneschal's job.
Well, kill her.
Someone else can do this.
Weapon at the ready.
Oh, oops, I hit my space bar. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we'll just kill them.
Rejoice in battle. Each strike is a prayer.
Woohoo!
I'll do it.
Maybe I should have before her. Keep remembering that I have these momentum abilities too.
Not this squire's job.
Alright, you go there then.
Why did I not foresee
How does
this?
that move them? I need to see how to get them to go here. Oh, double click. Alright, that's what I do. Condor stood.
I will do my duty.
I refuse. Who, if not me?
Ooh.
Anything else?
I'll shoot them. No, I won't. Alright. Let's shoot you now,
This is
sir.
unacceptable.
No line of sight. Like, damage?
I will not.
I can't.
That is not the Emperor's will.
It should be the Emperor's will. Why could this guy shoot? constantly at me. Here, you go back here. Here, go here. You should be undercover. Here.
Cover me!
Abelard. Elevation's
Tactically
dumb.
sound approach.
Can I attack this cover? It has a help.
I'm not interested.
That's not. I charge. That'd be.
I'd rather not.
It'd be really funny if I could. Ah, that's the biggest thing. Okay. Surprise!
The Emperor will be
I'm
undone.
here.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Peekaboo.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Hello.
I'll do it.
Oh, we missed. Unfortunate. Wow, point blank and he missed. Unfortunate.
Follow my lead. Victory
Hello.
is imminent. One fewer target.
Yay! Good job, team. Proud of us. Hi, Tara. Hello, hello. Now we loot all the
Let
bodies.
us not dawdle.
All the bodies. Oh, yeah. Can't just let them loot. Oh, this person got Abelarded. There's goods over here. What's this? Intercepted conversation between security officers. Tremendous honor. Yes, but this promotion will transfer the entire squad to the child's personal guard. By the God Emperor. Well, you are a strapping lad. You'll probably make it for a cycle or 3. What happened to that one? Threw himself out of a depressurized chamber because some voices told him to. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, there's lots of loot.
Keep your wits about you.
Yeah. The wits about. Goods. Pontius Cyphus Gelasius, the training of a worthy servant. The good majordome attempts to nurture only the finest flowers in the garden that is their master's life. Therefore, new seeds for the garden must be weeded out. A faithful servant must always make sure their mistress's rooms and garments are clean. A faithful servant will never offer their mistress the same dress presented earlier in the cycle. A faithful servant offers their mistress a glass of fresh water upon waking. A faithful servant tastes each dish and every drink before serving it to their mistress. Write notes, chat. Write notes. It's very important. A faithful servant will have mastered the art of styling their mistress's hair. The total time that 5 servants can spend on arranging their mistress's coiffure should not exceed 3 revolutions with the chronometer. A faithful servant lives for their mistress and gladly gives their life for her as well. So many words. What is this? Like I was just like, I'm gonna take. Ooh, Lord.
That's how it's done.
Statue by the famous Calixian sculptor. Interesting. There's the door. I'm not opening the door yet. There's
I always
the
have a
loot.
backup plan. Success.
Most of these unfortunate
the only
souls took their
outcome I
own lives by
accept.
slicing their guts wide open. Ooh. Unfortunate.
Cast your eye there.
Ooh, hidden goods. A Ripper auto pistol. Won't mind if I do. Oh yeah, this meteorite chunk.
I always keep my options open.
My meteorite chunk. Mutated flesh sample. Delicious. Very important. Always want to have an ample supply of your mutated flesh samples. Let us say. Okay. Housekeeping.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Oh, no, Abelard, careful.
The Emperor favors me today.
He does.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Damn warp.
Mate
If
Abelard.
we'd been in real space, I'd have. Spare me your wailing, witch. Every voice that sounds in your mind is a whisper of the archenemy.
Dude, you let her be sad.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
I would like to disarm. Are we not disarming this?
Just a minor setback.
I clicked over here. Why did you go through it? It's fine. Whatever. Like, don't go through that way. Directions unclear going through this way.
Let us not dawdle.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Woohoo, good. Here. Do I have any... I don't think my pistol matters too much right now. Okay. I got any armor? Okay. Ooh, noble silk gloves. Oh yeah. I want so much logic. No, I took it off. I didn't want it on. Abelard still has his chainsword. Seems to be doing well for him. I think his armor is better. Tech use. I should give it to her because she's been disarming the traps. And then Papa. Okay. How do we heal?
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Heal yourself, sir.
Field medicine at its finest.
Right. I'd like you to heal yourself again. I think we have more. Okay. Nope. Machine right says here oils. Multi.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Why?
I won't stand for it.
Well, she can heal herself too. Okay.
Join me in prayer.
Heal yourself, ma'am.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Good job. Good job. Good job, team. Here, we're gonna save now. Again, because we've done some good healing. I'm proud. Each and every one of you. Bum, bum, bum.
I always get the job done. Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Oh, we could have just gone around. Well, fine. Do we think we've got a bad GPU? It's only been 2.5 hours. Last night, remember, the game only crashed twice, and once I lowered the graphics, it was fine. But that's what Ironside thinks, so we'll see. Like, if I go my entire stream without any, like, hiccups or errors, then yeah, it would have to be a GPU. Because what was happening yesterday that we definitely had was this game crashed twice, like a frozen crash. YouTube Studio crashed twice, and OBS's windows, like the chat and stuff, would crash. So now I know I need. Yeah, when I'm a heretic, I'll have my heretical knowledge.
Keep your wits
Hi,
about
friends. Do you hear the screams? Move. Sir, are you all right? We can't hear anything. Weird. You wouldn't think a high-end GPU would be the issue. I mean, you can have some parts can be bad, right? Now I see. You are in league with them. This is an insurrection. Yes, indeed. Death to the traitors. So, is this what I was kind of thinking before? Kind of seems like the other guy's gone crazy. I know. You are all traitors. Traitors, all of you. They told me the whispers. Hey, who are you? Abelard, take care of him. He just died. He just shot and... Well, we'll loot his body. Yeah, I mean, you can get bad graphics cards sometimes, right? It's not something that you'd think happened very often, but... And I don't know. I haven't looked into, like, I don't know, do the 4090s have, like, a higher rate of problems? You never know. That was weird all the time. Keeper Theobald graciously agreed to provide samples of his skin. Oh. You know, it'd be a real test is if I tried to boot up the monkey game again. We might try that later tonight as like a final test. That's so gross. Keeper Theobald graciously agreed to provide samples of his skin growth so we could study the influence of the rebellious immaterium on the flesh of... Ew. I'm looking still my head on my shoulders at this reckless experiment. Nevertheless, we did make an important discovery. The adamantine seems to protect the frail flesh of the lowborn to a degree. Yeah, I'll save it to the end though. I don't want to. Go me. Use my tech skill.
Just as I planned. I always have a backup plan.
Free loot. I love loot.
That's how it's done.
Yum. Hello, Herbalicious. Don't mind me. Just ransacking this place as we go through it. Ooh. Long glass. A two-handed weapon. It seems like I might be good for my caricature. Neither weapons are effective against targets in cover and targets with high dodge. Let's open this door now. Oh, these guys seem like they're having some problems. Hi! What's going on? You're done for. They'll kill us all. I can't take it anymore. You have a name. What's going on with you, buddy? Hoof has his tongue cut off, just like the rest of the lesser servants. It's rough, buddy. For some reason, the object enemy's twisted influence. What ship did I pick? I only had one ship I could pick. I didn't have any
Let us not
other options. Okay, so a laser weapon. She's an auto pistol. Is this better? Yeah, I just had the default ship. That was the only one I could pick. Burst fire is really fun. Oh, you know what? I'll take the laser. I'll take the laser weapon. Yeah. Why not? I'm the boss. I do what I want.
I always keep my options open.
Ooh, what's in here? Cogitator's vid screen is covered with cracks and stained with dried blood. The buttons, switches, and levers were ripped out of the control panel with exceptional cruelty and scattered around the sacred mechanisms are now sparks and hisses. We awaken it. Turn a few of the remaining dials and pull the lever. The cracked vid screen sacred engine flickers. The cogitator's insides emit creaks and groans, and the lumens oscillate at random. It takes a while, but eventually the machine spirits do grant you access to the systems. Let's examine the log. The archive data stored on the cogitator's local data crypt is partially corrupted. We managed to access the residual blocks for examination. I need a bold turn in my life. Hi, Ursula. Hello, hello, darling. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday, everybody. This is Officer A282. Do you copy? Several generators overheated on the lower levels. Chambers A to D are unpowered. The tech priest crew sent to investigate the problem is not responding. 200 servants have perished due to explosive decompression of the living quarters. Ugh. We've located traces of mechanical interference. The preliminary cause is officer sabotage. Crews 5, 6, and 9 are cut off from the main compartment. We have enough oxygen for 20 minutes. Reloading the bolt for religious and malicious intent. Senior station officer, this is the captain speaking. We attempted to contact the Winter Scale Zion for help, but something is jamming the signal. We never received a reply and can't be sure it was even sent. A rescue team is not coming. We are on our own. Remain vigilant. Anyone be a traitor. Anybody. Examine the recent entry. Servant close to the child have started butchering one another again. An order came from above to have the remains processed. The negotiations with the Winter Scales were a success. A batch of new servants will arrive in 10 moons. Escort them to the laboratory. Finish the workday. Monday is a holiday. Hope we can work 8-hour shift on set. Ooh, yeah, for like overtime? Holiday pay? Identity current. Regent, Aranto, or Celio. Date of visit, classified. Reason for visit, classified. Date of departure, classified. Warning, damage in technical apartments, blah, 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 blah. Warning, living quarters. Unknown error. Fired access level, security captain above. Current access, 0. Let's try to use the tech use. Yeah, you easily bypass the restrictions. Boulders make for quick negotiation. Most of the encrypted data has been wiped. You find traces of a purge protocol and recovery impossible, but a list of most recent commands have been embedded. Child delete, fixed flow disable, access code null station, controls delete, activate shuttle self-destruct. Oh my, who did that? Exploring the archives for a longer yields a surviving excerpt from the guard captain's report mentioning the security systems were recently been reconfigured without his knowledge. Comment reads, only the keepers of the station have access to the life support systems, but Keeper Theobald has not left the child's side, and neither had I. Could it be that... Press data on the station's navigators. After a brief pause, the data appears on the vid screen. Selic or Celio, location main hall status alive. Theobald or Celio, location upper chambers alive. Calomira or Celio, location upper chambers status deceased. Alexis or Celio, deceased. So I think Felic is behind, is the bad person. What your workplace does is they would double the hours you worked on holidays. So you say you work 8 hours, you get 16 hours pay. They also still give you time and a half pay. So you have 24. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, I can see why you would want to work on the holiday. New manipulations with switches makes you realize the elevator to the upper chambers is blocked. Now we got the elevator working. Now we gotta go find the rod.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Yeah. Heresy has found its way to the walls of the steamed house. Heresy!
No, God! No, God, please, no!
They would take it. Oh, that does sound like a good place to work.
No!
Heresy.
Keep your wits about you.
Unexpected result.
Okay. Oh. We need the bar. Wasn't there another route I could have gone? Return to the. I just leave and I go through the ship. There, I smell heresy. Okay, where was the control route? Over here.
I always have a backup plan.
The elevator control route can be rebuilt in the laboratory using blood and a sacred method. Okay. Hopefully the laboratory is this way.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Right? I know. Maybe I was in the right spot.
Is there money to be made?
That's a good question. Hello, I would like to make some money. You're just too tired to lift your butt? That's a... Chaos is found its way into the station. Find the laboratory. I get lost even in CRPG. It's quite wonderful. Okay, so this is where the elevator control is. So I'm assuming we
I
don't.
always keep my options open.
Sergio, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. I mean, all of them, the hardest level makes it more immersive, you know? Yeah, I can understand that. Nothing is open here at this time. It's midnight. Oh. Must be a way to unlock it though. But where? Your girlfriend broke up with you because you went to a friend's birthday party. I'm sure that there's more to the story than she broke up with you just for going to a birthday party. No, it's not. She told you. Why? Did she not like the friend that you were going? Was it someone she didn't like? Did you have plans and you were blowing them off? She just a little unstable and decided today was the day she was gonna say dance puppet dance? Does she hate birthdays? Yeah, like did she have a traumatic experience on at a birthday party once? I just feel like there should be more details to this. Like, seems very strange. These are for nerds. Okay, the power of the elevator must be restored using the cockpit in the guard room. Okay, that's the guard room. Elevator control will be rebuilt in the laboratory. Alright. This is the guard room. We went here. This must be over here. Yeah, she was probably tainted by chaos. I like that. It doesn't say how to specific. Yeah, maybe I gotta go talk to this guard room and tell it to open the door. Because my tab isn't telling me. Okay, we're gonna open this door too. Nothing will be barred for us.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Smirk. We don't bring up Smirk. No more Smirk. Wake up, machine. Open all doors. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, it's this one. Woohoo! I'm just clicking everything. Hurry! The door is open. Later, nerd. We're leaving. I told you didn't give her enough attention today, but I stayed about 8 hours straight with her.
Keep your wits about you.
You entered the live randomly just to tell me that. Okay. Good luck. Maybe it's good that you broke up. She wanted a servant, just like my character. Abelard, announce me, please. There's so many things to click in here. Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta click here. Cost extent of reagents to your knowledge. Yeah, sounds like she's controlling. Yeah, Abelard. Collect all the goods for me, Abelard.
Who thought that was a good idea?
I'm to strip this man in most brutal fashion. Ooh, gross. Oh, there's a person here. I'm sure that
Is there money to be made?
Is there money to be made? I hope so. Hi, sir. How are you doing? What's up? They all just lost their minds. Please don't kill me. I won't. I'll try not to kill you. I make no promises. I don't know. If you don't want to loot constantly... Oh, okay. I didn't know that. More and more servants are being influenced by the immaterium and has nothing to do with the child's more frequent tantrum. What is this child that they have? We've discovered that the corrupted flesh of the mutated reacts most unusually to the crystals we purchased from the Winterscale dynasty. I strongly recommend finally grinding the reagent to catalyze the reaction. Don't use acid under any circumstances. Trust me, you will not like having to tend to the burns for the next dozen turns in a row. The tech priest blessed the data crypt H41 okay for a calculated number of chronoturns, which means it's no longer necessary to remain near the device while waiting for the reaction to start. The Elden Ring is a toxic relationship, 100%. You hate it, but you love it at the same time. You're like, I hate you, but I love you. But I hate you, but I love you. It's like, no. Elden Ring can change, I swear. Ooh, XP. experiment section is a child's influence on the psycho-emotional state of various representatives of the Imperium. Subgroup, lowborn, male. Test subject is with signs of acute distress. Blah, 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 blah. Describes occurs tears. The body is subsequent place with the secretions. Da, 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 da. Okay. Here, we're gonna say, because I am not above save scumming. Alright. Data crypt connector. It said something about this one. I'll just put that in there. Perfect. Tissue flask. Let's do the navigator flesh sample. Yeah, why not? Okay. Catalyst. We don't want to use acid. It said, whatever you do, don't use acid. This one has the most. Wait. Sure. That looks good. Right? Reagent flask. Oh, I don't have a reagent flask. Oh no. Da, 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 da.
I always have a backup plan.
Juicer. Adamantine, meteorite chunk, psi crystal. Didn't say adamantine wasn't reacting well. I don't know. Let's shove it in.
This could be an opportunity.
Oh, it like disappeared. All right. Reagent flask. Don't have a reagent flask. Gotta go back in here. Oh, look, it'll be fine. No games like you do. You make love to me. I've looted everything, so I don't. I'm gonna say we don't need a reagent flask. Oh, there's goods here. Can you eat my soap? No. Let's put this in here now. Crystal dust. Right, do this meteorite chunk. Meteorite dust. Perfect. I'm gonna press the button. Did it work? Did I get it? I don't know. Maybe. It didn't say it didn't work.
I always keep my options open.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Guess we'll find out. This way.
Experience.
Makes the
Nothing
elevator
matters more.
explode. This is Rogue Trader. You dealt with the threat and powered the elevator. Well done. I trust you brought the activation rod as well. Remember, every second of hesitation may cost visitors their life. Pierce only cocks her head and drives her nails deep into her shoulder. You see behind the map. She's a psyker. Thank you. Everything is clear now. Station has enough problems with your sorcery psyker. Hi, Lightning! A goober!
A year around this goober. Oh, what a year it has been.
How dare you call me? I have questions regarding what happened to this, but thank you so much for this sub, darling. Dunka dunka. Who's a child mentioned in the documents? The commoner's dairy mouse must not spell her name by uttering it. You see, it is not beneficial for all servants to have their vocal organs altered. I trust you, Felic Orselio. The men I thought were convinced that we were traitors. That's what they are. That's why they're all insane. We really hate the railway. I don't trust him. Servants alone cannot be blamed for what happened on the station. Most corpses I discovered are either unarmed or feeble. I don't trust him. I think he's the bad person. So we're gonna fight him. We're gonna punch him in his dumb face. It really is time to end this. Felix squares his shoulders and gestures his guards. I was hoping to find an ally in you, but now you are merely delayed the sorrowful end to your own. Prepare to die.
I'll make an example
Abelard,
out of
kill
you.
him for me, please.
Stand your ground.
Abelard, I require a murder. Alright, where am I gonna put? I'm gonna be back here. Abelard is so ready to go. Don't trust them. There's an emperor-approved way to handle people who dare to be so evil as to force a rogue trader to mistrust them. It's gonna be good. It'll be good. Alright, we gotta put Argenta. Oh yeah, I feel like Argenta. Oh, there's so many people here. Sure, it'd be ashamed if she were to shoot them all. No, get back here! Dadalard is supposed to murder you.
I must not falter.
You think she's...
My faith strengthens me.
Aw. That's so
Follow
good.
my lead.
How dare he tickle Abelard? What's this?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Alright, have fun, girl.
Doubt is for the weak.
You missed a few times. That's okay. That's okay. She will shoot again.
My lead.
Pain cleanses the body.
Break their morale.
I appreciate that he's trying to shoot through a wall.
Follow my lead.
That is not my destiny.
Well, they can shoot through a wall. Why can't you shoot through a wall?
Prescience has failed
Oh,
me.
you can hit her too? I didn't know that. That's fine.
Will do. Anything else?
Abelard. Abelard, this seems to be heresy right here. What is this again? If I put him here, can we cleave? Oh, we can cleave.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. An exemplary strike.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's just barely holding on.
Moving out. I will endure.
You serve me. Get some health. I think this is the one that gives like the shield. Yeah, a little bit. And I want you to go get.
On it.
Alright. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Wait, what if we did it this way? There's the... Oh, there's so many choices. That is a guarantee. Yeah, we're just gonna shoot. Delicious. I would shoot, but I would miss because my character can't hit anything to save her life. So she's just gonna stay right. Oh, are you gonna try to leave? Fuck you, says Dadalad. This is the navigator station, yeah. Oh, what is this lid lister? Use a medkit to restore your party members' wounds in battle and treat an injury or get rid of certain negative effects. Characters injured inflict was it? Okay, I might have to redo this one too. What is that? Enemy becomes cursed till the end of combat curse. All incoming warp damage is increased by 12%. Other type of damage is increased by 6%. Oh, okay.
Injuries will not slow me.
Oh yeah, she gives no shit. She's like, fuck you. You go, girl. Show them what you feel. How you feel about. Oh, she pissed so much. It's fine. It's okay. It could happen to the best of us.
It's nothing.
Stay vigilant.
Do this through wall. Okay. You can. All right, good to know.
No can do.
The burst is rough at first. Once her skills is higher, though, it starts treading. Okay. Stats aren't high enough. That makes sense. Abelard, keep on his ass.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
It's like, stick 'em. What is this? Carrying breach of warrior immediately restores all AP and MP against. Oh yeah.
We'll rule the stars themselves.
Like yeah, all right. Hit him again. Hit him again.
At your back and reduce
Yeah! Fuck you. Dadalard is ready to go. Here, go after this person.
My place is at the fore.
He is just. He can go again? Holy shit. He's just.
I took care of this one.
I like his limit break. Good job. Good job, Dadalard. Okay, actually, yeah, I keep forgetting about them.
I won't compromise my principles.
Okay, well, go here. Okay, now.
I refuse.
Well, then do this.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Are.
Hello, Siley. How goes?
Hi, Sly Jays. Go well. Thank you so much for the sub, darling. I hope you're having a good day. Am I close enough? No.
I won't compromise my principles.
That's good. This is good. Somebody has left themselves open.
I'll do it.
Would be more of a menace as a rogue trader, Derply or Tibbly? Oh, Derply, 100%. Tibbly would do it accidentally, but not on purpose.
It's as good as done.
Ah, I missed again. Well, I tried.
Follow my lead.
I keep getting dodge achievements.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
That's rough, brother.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Rejoice in battle!
Oh, you hate to see it. At least, you know what? At least she's not the only one. You dead. But it's, thank you so much again for the sub, darling. I really appreciate it.
Not this Greyer's job.
All right, Danilard.
Follow my
We gotta start wrecking our way over.
My faith shields me.
Here, come on here.
Let's make some
Maybe I'll be
opportunities.
like a target.
I won't stand for it.
Oh, is it because I already have it on her? Oh, I'm not close enough. Whatever. Go again.
I'll make it happen.
Doubt is for the weak.
Why are you missing so much? Here, I'll miss too. We can miss together. Oh, I didn't miss! I showed her up. Hope that turned her on. I finally killed someone. I did it. I hit someone. I did it. Alright, I would really like... What's this? Closure gains ability to make a number of extra attacks. Like in a really awkward position. You know, I would like to snipe the peasant.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my
Oh, what's
heart.
this? No, we're not gonna do that. Okay. Eh. To be fair, they are in cover. Here, let's just...
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Alright, try again. Maybe this time.
I'll do it.
Nope, that's stupid cover. Just keep going. Just keep... Maybe eventually. This angle is not working.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Yeah! If you believe in the Emperor, girl, you got this.
Eradicated.
Woohoo! Alright, I hope I didn't make a bad judgment. I can't. I'm the rogue trader. My judgment is perfect at all times. Collecting all the loot.
Rise to the top,
Collecting
or get
all
left
the
in the
loot.
dust.
Hi, dragon. Wonder if he has anything. Steal his underwear. Oh, he has the control rod. Doing? Ooh, he has a revolver. Get a shotgun. Oh no! Oh no! I got an error. This is a different error. It is giving me... Oh! It's giving me a skull. Oh,